Well, I guess we will roll into our final combat
Don't
of this
say it. Don't even
campaign.
say it.
Our
Don't even
final
say it, sir.
combat of this
No!
campaign
I know.
Ah!
until the Camille arc.
Until the Camille arc. Yes. Welcome back, everyone, to another wonderful session of the Black Aurora. As the title and as Chris just said, this is our final engagement, our final battle. Potentially, probably, unless you guys decide to have a brawl at the wedding, I don't know. Of the campaign. Last we left off, you guys, post leaving the time bubble after the end of Zivadona's battle, were thrust a year and a day into the future and saw the repercussions of that decision, which ended up being less repercussions and more benefits. It really was really good for all of you guys in the end. Which of course led to our current situation, where you guys have been hunting down Castellus and Talos and what remained of Captain Avalos as they were in hiding upon the defeat of them in Gardas, and the order itself has been collapsed. We had some fun times and some sad times and some sappy times last session. There was a lot of romance talk between all the characters. Mira and Galisay and possibly Ayuna engaging in a once she's awake and can consent and give her opinion on the matter,
Yep.
perhaps engaging in a thruple of sorts moving forward, which was not what Galisay was expecting, but it's an intriguing offer. Peria and Vivian having a wonderful moment with family, with Orlith and Violet, and getting to finally kind of get some feelings out there that have been repressed for far too long. And who could possibly forget Medea and Paisane having a very deep conversation about his apparent ascent to godhood impending, a promise made that this will not be the end of them, no matter what. Yeah, he's going to become a god. Who can tell him otherwise? And to that end, you're going to get married before that happens, and that is
Yay!
happening today. Well, not today.
Yay!
Today's session today. It'll be in a couple of in-game days after this is all done. But yes, a wedding, a last-minute, amazing royal wedding is being planned in the city of Levatos over in the Crimson Clan territory. And we had a lot of wonderful moments like that. Avosi has moved on officially and has
Good.
begun a romance with Talun, your both of your half sister.
Yeah, he
Which
didn't
Elonea did not at all approve
like
of, but
Avosi moves quick.
Avosi's lonely. Avosi's very lonely. And Talun was in town because your whole family was in town, so you know.
Yeah.
And Talun hasn't had any kind of time for that, so who knows? Who knows if this will end up well or not for either of
So
them.
you
But
won't be
hey,
with me? I'll be with your sister.
you all do kind of look the same. Anyways,
We're not gonna nope.
we're not gonna
We
touch
ain't touching that one.
Half sister.
that.
Anyways.
Half sister, not twin, half sister. So, you guys had some wonderful conversations, some very intimate moments with your significant others in the campaign, preparing for the upcoming end, and there's only a few things left to be done. But we do find ourselves engaged in the middle of your pursuit of Castellus. The party has already defeated the Proto-Tarask, the Fade Stalker, for the second time now. The first time you guys fought that thing, it was a terrifying monstrosity that nearly killed Q, ravaged Medea. Paisane had to go to like 58 decay just to kill it. It was a horrible thing. You guys two-rounded it in this fight. It was truly it hit half HP, entered its mythic phase, and died in the same flurry of attacks.
Can I ask how much HP that thing has?
Sure, let me pull that up. I did not have that ready for this session because why would I?
Yeah.
But let me pull that up.
Curious
It
because
had...
we could have easily TPK'd against that thing back when we fought it.
Yeah. 476.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. Which in standard 5e
yeah.
is a large number of hit points.
It is.
I think the Tarask has like 500. So, you know, you guys are terrifying now.
Yeah.
If you haven't learned.
Basically demigods.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Just a cool 500 hit points in 2 rounds, no big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
whatever. Zivadona had 5,000.
Exactly.
Next to 0. You did also meet with you encountered Captain Avalos, clearly some form of thrall of Italos at this point, and dispatched him rather quickly. Upon approaching the corner of this cave, there were a few laid traps, some symbol spells, some high-level spells to try and deter you. Did absolutely nothing. And then a readied 9th level prismatic wall to try and delay you as long as possible so this teleportation circle could get created. Lasted less than a round. There's only 1 layer of the 7 left, just the green layer left. And as Mira and Peria both passed through the wall, you were greeted with the lovely sight of yet another blast from the past enemy. Not that long ago, but still, the Angel of Decay, round 2, Electric Boogaloo. And as we left off, middle of initiative, on Peria's turn, I believe you've only used your move action, so please resume combat.
I bursted to do some stuff previously, but I have my burst action and bonus action left.
That's correct. Okay.
Peria will look across the battlefield, attempt to make eye contact with Castellus, aware of the Angel of Decay, and call out, Castellus, enough. You're done. End it here. I don't want to do this.
Be persuasion check.
Sure. Let's see how it goes. I will go normal. Persuasion. Ha! What do I get? Hey,
26. You do see Castellus. By the way, as a reminder, he is currently crouched on the ground, back against the wall, head in hands. His hair is matted with blood and dirt, and just he looks a wreck. His robes, once very regal and saintly, the Aurora of the Order, torn and ragged and burned. He's been through combat already. You guys, it's been a couple days, but the revolution kicked him out of Gardas, led by Cortus and Tierbrin. He's been through it already. He looks more haggard than you've never seen him anything less than this imperious, imposing, ethereal figure in your life. And as you call out to him, you do see him stir, and he kind of just looks up from his hands. Does not make a response just yet, but you do see that he has heard you.
Alright. Bonus action, quicken! The cry of the phoenix, and she'll just continue to make eye contact with Castellus as she summons this pillar of roiling light and fire. And I'll go ahead and make it a 10-foot diameter centered on the Angel of Decay.
Of course.
Yes.
Just denote that.
And
Go, that'll be something.
Boop. And then I need a Constitution saving throw from it, please.
Yes. Could you link the spell again?
Absolutely.
Just as a reminder.
Absolutely.
It's a homebrewed custom spell, but I don't remember everything.
It makes a... I'm going to make it a 10-foot diameter.
You made it 10-foot diameter. Okay. So it's... Let me give it a red tint. Yeah, it barely helps. That's 10-foot diameter, technically speaking, according to the hitbox.
Oh, damn. It's like a super...
It's
Moonbeam.
Orlith's ultimate spell.
Yes.
This is her home created, most powerful spell. It's a con save?
Yes, please. DC is 20, actually. 19. DC is 19.
Yeesh. We'll tell you.
I know it's good.
It has magic resistance as well.
It's fine.
So.
Don't really care.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
216.
Hey, that makes sense. It takes half.
Okay.
Of radiant damage. Card Phoenix. So 15.
Do this actually. I need to go click the token. 15. Okay. Got it.
And then Pyra will use her action to cast Firebolt. Right at the face.
Okay.
Where is... There it is. Yeah. I will.
Yes, you will need to.
Oh,
That's not enough.
Yeah, I'll spend 3 for reroll.
Gotcha.
I'll spend 1 for advantage. I won't. I got better.
There we go.
18
I'll take
fire
I'll take
damage.
the first damage because it's
Ah,
just a reroll of it's just a reroll of the to hit.
Woo.
So I'll take the first damage roll.
Right to the face.
Nice. As you see these hits, these bolts of fire, and this giant boom of phoenix flame erupt around it, it does seem damaged, but again, you remember the last time you fought this thing, it has this unfazed appearance, and you know from prior experience, you have to one-shot the angel to kill it, and if it hits 0, it goes back up to half its max HP. So you know that you're going to have to do some, like, huge hit to kill it quickly.
Hey, Mira.
Hey, good thing Mira's right
What?
next to me. That's the end of Perry's turn.
Okay, Medea.
All right. Yeah, we haven't used our twin barrage yet.
I think we have to be able to see each other for that.
I believe you do need to be able to see the target, which unfortunately you need to get past the wall.
Let's see.
Which, if you remember, you'll take, I think it's cold damage by passing
Poison.
I think it's
This is
poison.
Yeah,
Okay.
poison.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I
poison.
can't even get up there. So
Um,
unless I dash.
yeah, and you'd have to
Um,
give up your... Yeah, you'd have to give up your move anyways, and you need to get up here, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You'll
Also-
have
I'll
time.
just.
Also, I'm first in initiative. I have to do it.
That's also true. The first sister initiative has to initiate it.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm just gonna dash then. I'll just
Okay.
go right through it. I'm not
All
gonna
right.
worry about it.
I don't know if there's a save. There probably is a save. It's
I think there is a save. Yeah.
I
Linger.
believe it's a dex save.
Which is
double checking.
Yeah, it is a dex save.
Yes, dex save.
Mhm. All right. Deck save.
DC is 18.
It don't matter.
It's compared
got
to
the- I got
Xenomorph
the
Fire. This is 35 poison.
Okay.
Couscous poison.
Kiss poison. So.
Which really, even though it's magic, passing through a
Yeah.
wall should not be poison. It would be acid in my mind. But how
Yeah.
do you take poison damage from a wall? Poison's
Mm.
ingest. Anyways.
Also,
Yeah.
also
Great question.
it isn't letting me go through. I don't know why.
Oh yes, my apologies because it is a wall.
Okay.
The DM
We'll
can...
have to. Yes, I will move you. Blah. And then you want to go.
Ah, big Medea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bitch, sister.
Yeah, I'll just sit right comfortable
Okay.
right here. You know, right in
I'll
front
take
of my
that.
sister.
Oh.
Sister-ish.
No.
All
You
right.
can block your sister. Block your sister. She's the one that's gonna
Um,
kill it, not me.
Yeah, that and bonus action. Well, shit, I might as well flare or might as well burst.
Yeah, and
Or
again, as a
action
reminder,
surge.
everyone has at least 1 or 2 or possibly 3, depending if you use them. You were given those flasks of pure Amitin water.
Mhm.
So you were given 3. I don't remember who. I believe
I've
a couple of
used
you have
2.
already used 1.
I used
You've
one.
2
Yeah.
already?
I want spell slots back.
Wow.
Both me and both Mount and Tyrion have used one.
Got it. Okay.
I'm saving mine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just. I mean, if I action surge, I can only get what, 1 attack?
3?
No,
You
it's,
can get
that's the
a
whole
full
3.
attack. You get your full
I'll do
attack
that.
action.
I'll do that.
Sure.
And flare.
Sounds good.
Ba. Didn't do that yet. Okay. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Wind and whirl, blah, blah, triple damage. There we go. Nope.
Will not hit.
Nope.
You do have red aura.
Dang. I do.
You could choose to pump some.
I don't know how many. I don't know what
just
his
had
AC
the
is.
Page open.
It's
It's 21, I think.
You guys did fight it before.
Yeah.
I will tell you, the AC is 21.
Nice.
all right.
You
Well,
can flare 2, and
I'm
you'll hit on both
flare.
those.
I'll flare too. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I found it.
And then another one.
Okay.
More.
Nice.
Okay, great. Man, do you really like these things? Why? Why, I say?
Wow. 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 Wow.
Why, why?
Tell me why.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna
Sure.
let you guys do this shit.
Sure. This
You
won't
guys
last
got
long, I'm
this.
sure.
It's not gonna last long.
All right.
Go ahead.
Rising
Two.
the blood.
Or no, Violet. Damn it. Sorry. End of campaign.
Happens. You got it
No,
before the end of the
it's
campaign.
Rising.
No, I.
No, she said she said Q, like Zoom,
Q.
and then she corrected herself to be Violet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it, Violet.
Tyson gonna have to double move. And he's gonna take the damage. And he's gonna
My boy.
text. Ah.
That is good.
Hey.
That's half.
Noise.
Slash roll.
The wall's only really bad if you're taking
18.
all of it.
Yeah, no, it
Mhm.
was truly a stalling tactic of like you could move right through and take like 70 d6,
I think the
or you have to chip
strategy
away, and it's like
is you have one character cast it, and then another Eldritch blast them through it.
yeah, a combo of pushing you through the wall would be a really good way to do
That
it.
would be devastating if that was. Ugh.
That would be awful.
Awful.
Oh, I would hate that.
Repelling blast. Grasp of Hadar.
Essentially. Yeah.
Repelling blast.
You just push them into
Thorn
it's
whip.
it's just a ragdolled corpse going through a wall, and you're like, oh, he's been dead for a while now.
God.
All right,
I know.
that is Pyzane. It is
boy.
a Talos. Talos is going to continue to draw this circle. You note from like afar, through the wall of force, he's drawing at a manic pace, and I'm not even gonna make a roll. You guys can, Peria and Mira specifically, can tell he's doing some sort of like arcane shorthand. He's skipping steps in the spell. So
wanna see
he's
what happens.
reducing the time to try and like create the. He's a very proficient arcanist. He's also an evil person
Mhm.
that deserves death, but he's going to try to get away. And you can see that the
course.
circle is not far from being done. It is Vivian's turn. Ooh, she's way back there. Oh my gosh.
Like
I
3
understand.
rounds.
She can
Heading
double
to the
move.
wall.
She double moves, and she's not even at the wall.
Yeah.
Violet.
Alright, I believe Mira called out that there was a decay angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Exalted Flame.
Of course.
Ah!
Immediate Super Saiyan.
And we're gonna go ahead and spend, let's see, so 10 for initial,
So liberal
Uh,
with decay.
10 for the
Always.
AC, 10 for the advantages, and 10 for the crit range.
As
And I
now,
just
as a
automatically-
as a reminder, you have to spend the full 50 to use your aura blades from the armor.
Oh, I don't care about the aura bleed. I just want
Okay.
to actually turn the other
I just
stuff.
wanted to make sure, just so you didn't get surprised by that.
Violet's a monster.
And you're so low in the initiative, you're just gonna go twice.
Oh, that's funny. Actually, yeah. Because you're the last in the initiative, so you will go twice.
Violet should be before Vivian. She has
Oh, yeah.
12.
Oh, actually, you're
Okay.
right. That's weird. It'll be Violet,
All right.
Vivian,
Doesn't change
Violet.
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
change Vivian's
Yeah.
turn, but it does mean Violet, Vivian, Violet. That's interesting. That was the way that was.
So 6.
So we'll skip Vivian's turn because I already did it. But
Yeah.
25 to get there, and she will pass through the wall.
all right, deck save. like 40.
An unnecessary amount.
Well, when you activate
love that.
Exalted Flame, you have to
Yeah.
spend in increments of 10 to get the
Right.
benefits.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
she's
let me
got to
see.
spend a good amount. It's a costly thing.
Yeah,
But,
Oh, she did
yeah.
40.
I
Okay.
will put you through. I'll give you half. You'll take 14 poison.
Which means I take none of that
Nothing,
because of
probably,
yeah.
Exalted Flame.
Correct.
Hmm.
my
Reduced
God.
damage.
It's great.
So you see Violet walking through the wall, and as the poison hits, it's burning off of her aura, and it's just like steam as she's just walking slowly through the wall. Yeah.
Violet's just so cool.
Remind me never
Violet
to piss
has
that
reached
off
them.
now.
Yeah.
Now we should fear Violet.
Yes.
Oh, I'm taking
You
care of
actually
double
see
of
Italis go, oh, fuck.
these.
We're in great fireball formation.
Yeah, it's a good thing there's a wall of force between you and the mages.
Yeah, I know. Attack!
Kill it.
That will miss.
One great aura.
Wow.
There you go. Damage is pretty oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, she is just
rolled
using
min.
the Daybreak Katana.
That's also
This is
true.
The, aura
The
blade.
damage, the damage for Zivadona was the aura blades. This is just the Daybreak Katana, so it's not going to be
You rolled
80
min
damage
on
per
all
attack.
of your dice.
You did
God.
indeed.
She's like,
Oh,
I'm just
man.
gonna scare them a bit. I'm just gonna go easy on them.
There you go. There it
Better,
is.
better.
Alright, and that is the third hit. So.
Can't be blinded, but give me the
extra
radiant.
Yeah!
Action surge.
Yeah!
Oh, we're gonna get the whole Monty.
See,
I have no doubt.
I knew you were gonna do that, so I'm just like, what? You know what bother?
Crit,
Oh my
Bother
God.
exerting
double crit, crit,
myself.
crit, double
I'll
crit.
take a double crit, yeah. Got it. That's just.
And I have the red one.
You have the
the
red
one
ones.
red
That's
spell.
21s.
More damage. Unlimited power.
Unlimited
I've had to
violet.
throw these things at you like one more time, but
It's good.
It's just funny watching the number just fall so rapidly. It wasn't
We're-
that long ago you guys fought the Angel of Decay. I mean, it was like 20 sessions, 30. It was before you guys did.
It was when we
Number
were
of things.
rescuing Galasay.
Yeah.
And
Around
also
40 episodes ago.
Poravosi and Naren.
Darren, yeah. Yeah.
But
and burst burn action.
but you guys have grown so much. Yep. And
It's disgusting.
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I am so
I
excited
love
to get to the next campaign where you guys are level 3 and doing 20 damage is meaningful.
That's
I
my
can-
turn.
Set the numbers down a bit.
Nice.
Okay. Vivian went. Violet, it's your turn again.
Yep.
Oh,
It
if
was
I
22
must.
sessions ago that we fought this thing.
22. I was
It's 22.
22.
I think we
Wow.
were level 13?
I don't remember.
Quick, 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 quick,
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quick, get it, get it.
Okay. And that's another third hit. 11. Oh my god, it's looking bad.
Yay.
Well, we know it's gonna bounce back.
You know it has a
unfortunately.
lot more to give, but yeah.
Alright. She's not gonna burst on her second turn.
Okay. It is Castellus' turn at the top of initiative. I'm going to have Castellus make a wisdom save. 28. Castellus manages to get to his feet, like he's using the wall, like pushing himself up. He stands up, puts a hand on Italis' shoulder and whispers something to him. And Italis goes, "What do you think I'm doing?" And Castellus begins to move forward. And he gets to the edge of the wall of force, and you see Castellus' aura begin to spike, and he seems to be readying something. It is Tyrbrand's turn.
Yeah. Oh. And he will pass through. He is flying.
Okay. Have to put you there because there's only so much room. Need a dex save.
Crit.
Yeah, yep. Slash. 37 half to 18, let's say.
The wall of force between us and Castellus, how high is it?
So technically speaking, walls of force are supposed to be invisible. I have it there just for representation because you guys saw it getting cast. As far as Tyrbrand sees, though, there's nothing there.
Tyrbrand has true sight?
All the time, 24/7?
Well, in this form.
Oh, then you do see it does seem to extend. I think it's. I need to double check the exact dimensions. I do think it can reach the top.
Oh, I'm
though.
sorry. It's only a 10-foot tier. Oh, well, it's only a 10-foot, but
Okay.
as soon as he's within 10 feet, he'll see
Well,
it.
are you walking that way?
He's gonna fly that way, yeah.
Show me your route.
Because he's got 60 feet. Normally, he will step in the wind bonus action for 120.
God dang.
10 foot by 10 foot panels, yeah. 10 foot, 10 foot by 10
Greedy.
foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it, as you reach it, you do see it extends to the ceiling. There's just enough room for it to be stacked 10 up each to be 30 feet. No, you know
Very
you can
curious.
teleport through it easily
Yeah.
if you have a teleport.
Well, here's my question. Can he swap forms?
You sure can.
He's gonna swap to Aeonic.
Oh.
You are at endgame Tyrbrand. You have the full mastery of your forms.
That's
I'm
great.
sorry, Aeonic.
Yes, Aeonic.
Yeah,
Cool.
we knew
That's how
this.
it's always been Aeonic.
Oh,
Pretty dope.
I understand.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been
been
a
a while.
very hot
Yes.
minute.
We
It's
haven't
been a
seen
very
Tyrbrand in a
toasty
while.
minute.
Now you don't gain more movement or anything like that in this.
No, but I
over.
did use my bonus to do this. I had 120, so I was like, I still had like 30 feet of movement.
Does this form have? This form does not have on 20 feet of movement. You've switched forms. Now you don't have more movement.
He bonus action to double his
Step away.
movement. Does that extra movement go away when he
This
transforms?
movement is slower. This form is slower than his other. form.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonus
This
action.
one has 40 feet of speed versus 60. So I'm gonna say you're out.
Okay. Burst for a move.
Okay, you can do that, and then you can
Yeah,
teleport
he's
60
just
feet in this.
I
round.
zoop.
Big dog.
Just an immediate bird.
I'm sorry, but I cannot let you finish that. And tentacle wrap.
Okay.
Castellus's ready to action doesn't go off?
You know what? This would, yeah. I was expecting something else to happen, but that would definitely happen. Uno momento. You see in a burst of light, similar to your guys' rings, but different,
Oh.
aura plate
Hey.
flares over his
Ah.
body, and he is going to take his action. As he is going to, you see an aura blade whip out towards Tyrbrand,
Okay, so he would have advantage, but I have displacement, so it's normal.
That is correct. That's very fitting. That's very, very fitting.
If you got one.
No, he nat 20'd on one
okay.
die. But, it's good for a last hurrah of a character to have at least one moment where he might be slightly intimidating. Not very much so, but... you take 54 force.
Ooh.
That's his first attack.
No, I'm immune to force in this form.
You are?
Oh.
That's freaking great.
You're Aeonic! Yes,
He's just
you
like,
are immune
oh.
to force! Oh my
And
god, that's the
and Tim
one
was
thing
just like,
I gave this form!
Yeah.
So as he whips out with this aura blade,
It's a big
it
oof.
passes over you, and you hear the Lapika go, ooh, that tickles.
Oh, God.
This is the kind of thing we were made to defeat. And you do see Castellus kind of pause for a moment as he sees it does not affect you. And there is a serious, like, from battle pose to, like, a real sag of the shoulders as he notices it does not harm you in this
Great.
form.
Timon will call Mira, where do you want me to drop Vitalis?
Oh, just bring him. Why did you stop? Why did you teleport?
What?
I can't see the wall, AJ.
Oh, there's a wall of force.
Oh, wherever the other side of that is. I don't see it.
Oh, right. I think I know exactly where to put him.
That's incredible. So I'm gonna say Castellus does a full round of attacks, and like in the same flurry, they all just pass through you harmlessly.
That's
And
insane.
that's
Just
I forgot I did that because you're Aeonic. Wow.
That's nuts, man. I love that.
All right,
I
give me
love that
the
so
give me
much.
the attack for Talos.
You're also assuming he's
yeah.
gonna fail the save.
25
Oh, yeah, it is
definitely
a
hits.
save.
She
Mm.
can't even shield that. That's such a high number. That's you monster. Wait, what are you? Fascinating. Anyways, he has to do a wisdom save.
Fascinating, but also terrifying.
Yes, not even needing to flare. Feels very wise.
Yeah. He is a druid.
He's not. You keep saying that. He's a wizard. His brother was
Eh,
the druid.
shut up. He's a
The-
druid.
The one that died was a druid.
Whatever.
He will shield on the second attack.
But, at this point, is Timon allowed to use Aura in this form?
No, that's the only problem with Aeonic form is it
Okay.
much like the aura did not affect you just now. You can't use aura.
Alright.
It's a trade, but I mean, you got the net positive of you didn't take
A lot.
probably enough to pop your form in a multi-attack.
Okay, well,
Oh,
that's all I can do.
Wall of Force is concentration.
Castellus is concentrating. Castellus cast Wall of Force.
Okay,
Because you had that little counterspell battle with Castellus
You're right.
when he
You're
cast
right.
it.
You're right.
Yeah, Castellus is off mage. He doesn't have like a 9th level spells, but he's got some spells.
Okay.
All right. That's it for Tierburn?
Yeah, because he can't do anything else.
Correct. Okay. Angel of Decay. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 3 attacks now.
That
My
would
bad.
make sense. I was gonna say. I was like, I thought he was going up to 3. That does not hit.
Yeah, because shield.
Not with shield.
Oh, do you know what? He didn't see the shield. He probably would have tried to hit Castellus.
Okay,
It's
that will not
21
hit Castellus on 21.
Okay. Alright. That's it then.
Okay. Angel of Decay.
Still, you got in there. That's what matters.
Okay, cool. Right here in front of him, like literally a point in
Sup?
front of him,
Mhm.
he's going to use Ephemeral Flare.
I need a Constitution saving throw first.
Yes,
Take
you
damage.
can. That's right. That's at the beginning of his turn, the Cry of the Phoenix. He has advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
it's 20?
Yeah.
He could have failed it if he didn't have magic resistance.
Well, half damage, right?
Still, yeah. 20. 20 fire radiant.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Out of curiosity, what damage type are you making it?
100% radiant.
Okay. Weird thing, because he is an angel, it doesn't all go through.
All right.
Huh.
I would have learned that on the
Yes.
first time.
So,
So
it's true.
fire.
That's true. I'll retroactively give you that information. Yeah, and that's also true of Violet's sword. I've been having that radiant as well, so he's not as bad as he could be.
Yeah.
Dia, Violet, Mira, Paisin, and Peria, I need all of you to make a con save as there is a sudden bloom of decay in midair.
A flare for advantage.
Please do. Paisin.
Crit.
Oh man, that's poopy.
Nice. DC is 20.
Okay. Indomitable. Let's try it again.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
Everyone made it, so you'll take half.
Yay.
It's not a lot of damage. It's only 17 damage, force damage, halved to 9. You will take half of 11 decay down to 5.
Okay.
And it does recharge. Okay. That's the angel's turn. Mira.
Alright, I mean, do I really need to take care of this when we have the Wall of Q?
Alright. Oh, right,
Violet.
Mirrors is teleport. I forgot.
Yeah. Yes, you
What?
Right would look back at you. No, go kill the bird.
Alright. 5, 10. It is
I mean,
kind
you
of
can
like
teleport
a...
somebody else too.
It is like a... Yeah, 30 feet, not enough.
Got it. Yeah.
Hold on, let me think about this.
Uh-huh. You want to enter the kill box with Stellis?
That's that's what
I'll
I'm
come with you.
contemplating.
Well, you have the movement. You said 30 feet, right?
Well, yes,
Or
I
no, you
have
don't?
to use my bonus action to phase step though to get there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you have to
Do
teleport.
whatever you
through it.
want.
You can wait until Perry goes in. That would be-
No,
I'll be your human meat shield.
I'll make him. I'll
Mirrors
make
really right after you.
I'll make him drop concentration. It's fine. 5, 10. Teleport in with a bonus
that's
action.
Oh, you can. That's right. You can cross.
Yep. Just the other one we couldn't because you have it as a
It's because
roll
it is
20
blocking line of sight.
solid.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Correct.
Against my, slightly better judgment. However, for
You're
the
fine.
first time ever,
Mm.
I'm going to be using my... Because I finally have an opportunity to use my runic arrows, which they have, if I hit them,
My God!
they have disadvantage on con saves if I hit.
100 sessions
Oh.
ago.
I didn't forget, there just hasn't been a chance.
Oh my gosh!
Now, I will remind you, because he's an exalted, he automatically has advantage, so just cancel the normal.
Yes.
Still.
It also means he can't flare for advantage because you can't double up advantage.
Yeah.
So it gives him at least a normal roll.
Yeah.
And if you do a big old hit of damage, it's very hard to save.
So I have advantage to hit him though? Correct.
Yes.
With
you don't have any
flaring,
kind of
yeah.
disadvantage. Yeah, no,
Okay.
he doesn't have like dodge action or anything up.
Runic arrows also add an extra +1 to hit and damage. I just want to make sure I have all my boxes checked. And for your information, I still have Arsenal going from the previous
Yes.
fight that we rolled over.
Correct.
So, I have 4 of these, which means all of these attacks can be with runic arrows.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You've
God.
been saving them up. The very few extremely
Yes.
rare arrows. Wow.
So-
what a time to use them.
First attack.
Oh
Let's
my
go!
God, damn it.
Jesus, there's no chance
Holy
he's making this.
shit.
That's a 43 on the first, 57,
What?
60, plus 24, 84 damage.
I think he literally has to crit to
He
make
does.
it.
He does. He does. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and
Damn,
I'm
bro.
just gonna
42.
holy crap. I'm gonna roll a d20. If it's not an at 20. No, there's no chance.
He could
I took a-
technically flare to reroll.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Oh my god.
I'll also let you know, because this is Costello's post, like he's not in his lair, he's not in the aura or oracles. He looks particularly weaker. He has no legendaries. He has no legendary resistance, no
Oh.
legendary actions. This is just pure a man, basically at this point. So this is
Just a man
nope.
in his armor.
That so as your arrow hits, it like punctures through the armor like a weak point, and he staggers, and his whole focus goes to this like pulsating pain as his mind is racked with this runic energy, and he cannot concentrate on the spell as he pulls this arrow out, and it just the wound spreads through his body as it is a 80. You basically like you nicked his heart. Like you nicked his heart with that. He's like,
Nice. Okay, can I tell he lost concentration?
you can like hear like the ripple of magic next to you
Okay.
dissipate. Yeah, you know.
Cool.
She
In,
knows.
in that case,
And that was only one shot.
And I'll also note, Peria, since you were specifically making like eye contact with him, his aura is violet.
What?
His aura is violet. Purple.
Oh, it's not black anymore.
It is not.
oh. Because Kite's gone.
Wait, we need to talk
But
about
why?
this. Keep him alive. Just a question. Why's your aura?
All right.
Anyways, Mara, the rest of your
yeah.
destructive turn.
Yes. So
Why's your aura auraing?
the next one is going to be a forceful arrow to try and push him back
Okay.
a bit.
You're like, well,
that
that
is
was
a
effective.
27 to hit.
Is this on Castellus or Talos?
Castellus.
Okay.
I need a strength save.
Okay.
He will have advantage though.
Yep.
He's likely to make it. It's yep, he makes that,
Yeah.
so nothing happens. And then with my final attack, in that case, sorry, Tierbrin. Actually, I'm not sorry, Tierbrin. So this is a because you're immune to force. So in a 10-foot radius centered on the center of the magic circle,
Nice.
I'm going to fire an explosive arrow.
Blow up the runes!
Yeah.
I need dex saves from. It's force
Yeah.
damage, so Tierbrin doesn't matter.
So this will be
Yeah, it just
Castellus.
like washes over him. You just like kind of get
Castellus
stubborn.
speeds. Talos doesn't have a bad dex, but it's not amazing either. Gonna flare. Yep, they both succeed.
Okay, that
But-
is just the bottom 17 force, half on a save.
Okay. And I am. Yeah. The circle is absolutely destroyed. What he has prepared, as there is this explosion of like dust and rock and stone. It's like he shields himself and goes, no. It's like begins to like crawl on his hands and he's trying to fix the circle. As Tierbrun looms over him, he's like, no, damn. Stupid
Also,
dog."
I do need to ask for the sake of Castellus didn't happen to go below 100 on that second attack, did he?
No, he does not.
Okay. Actually, no, it wasn't a crit. Wouldn't matter. Okay. I've had a full rest potion, so we're gonna burst for a full turn.
Yeah.
And
The Gatling gun that is Mira.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what she do.
Let's see. Do I still have that?
I called her an
Yeah.
assassin for a reason. She
Yep.
just
Everyone's
murders
just
things.
showing off their craziest shit.
Okay.
No, I'm taking it easy. I have a baby in there, you know. I'm just taking it easy.
That's true. That's true. Paizane's even like, I think Paizane's actually more like located here, and he is occasionally trying to like interject himself between your giant body and the angel. I'm not saying you can't fight. I'm just gonna try to put myself between your stomach and him, just like that general area. That's where the baby is, right? The stomach. Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, fine.
I'm going to fire my first shot, flaring for advantage. A shadow fletched arrow at Birdman.
okay.
That is 29 to hit, ignoring his shield.
Ignoring his shield, indeed. Even with his shield, it's only a 22.
Yeah.
Okay. I need a con save.
Is this my blood? Yes, he's got an arrow sticking in him. Con save?
Con
Oh,
save.
no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's very bad for him.
Okay, he makes it on a 19.
Okay.
He
he's got
doesn't
some
lose-
decay.
He doesn't lose 2d4 strength.
Dead.
You might actually be able to kill him with that. Yeah. Wow.
Fuck it. I'll fire another one of those at him. Same to hit.
Another 29, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Another con save.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Damn.
Does the 17?
It's a flat DC 15.
Yeah, because it's a preset arrow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's half as much on a success.
Oh.
So that's
Oh.
the first one.
The
could
first
be,
one he
yeah.
lost 1 strength,
Okay.
and the next one he lost 2 strength.
Down 3. Okay. You just halved his strength.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
He like goes to pick up the chalk and his hand shakes and he like drops the chalk. What have you done to me? Castellus! Do something for once, you idiot! Why do I have to do everything around here?
Oh my
Third
God.
attack is gonna be another
Another
force. God, I really want to push Castellus a little bit away from me, so I'm gonna
I'll do
try.
it.
That's
I'm back.
true. You are.
Don't worry.
That's true.
That's true.
We're gonna get pushed into a corner.
Yeah, I'll It's my last.
Kill the bird.
Kill the bird.
Strength
Just
damage.
like Mira's got the arrow knocked and somehow like Violet is like next to her. Kill the bird.
Give me
What? Kill the bird.
Yeah. Well, this one's just gonna be a normal arrow, nothing special. I know.
No.
I'm pretty sure that hits
Is
him.
this,
Yeah,
is this
still
on
hits.
this is on a Talos still?
This is on a Talos.
So Talos is like clutching this wound. It's like, you troglodyte! I am so far above
With it.
all of this. I am a student of Fowlan. I've learned it from gods. As he looks and an arrow right through the eye.
Oh,
He is
God.
very dead. He is
Oh
a
my
mage. He does not
God.
have a ton of hit points.
Oh.
I should specify, he's at 0, making death saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll allow you guys
Yeah.
to decide how you want to finish this.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll let him bleed out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I will then use my bonus action from bursting. I'll expend a second level slot to quicken an attack to shoot a... What do I think is lower? I'll shoot a pointed arrow at him.
Okay.
That's gonna hit him.
Are you gonna try to hold back?
Castellus.
Is that what you're
Okay.
trying to
Castellus.
That is a
Wisdom.
Yeah, that'll hit for
Yep.
sure.
And then I need a wisdom save.
Okay. It's not his highest.
The arrow that looks like a finger pointing
It
is
do,
shot at
it
him.
do. He's got a lot.
Okay, he'll take half of this in psychic. So he will take 4 points of psychic damage.
Got it.
And Yep. Don't. Yep. All right. He's gonna come after me. That is.
No, don't worry, I got you.
That is.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't want to get back up in bursts of him
Trying to
range.
add
So I'll
turns
just
then.
stay there. I'm
That-
fine.
You're fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, you forgot to add Castellus the second time.
I'm literally doing it as we speak.
Okay.
I was just muttering the exact
Okay.
thing to myself.
All right. Let's see. We used 2 of those.
Oh good, you got rid of the negate 20.
1 of those.
Oh,
Finally used a runic arrow.
Yeah. You didn't even need 4 of them. The first was a fucking crit.
Ah,
Now you get to
beautiful.
hoard the rest
My
of the rest
gosh.
of your wife.
Yeah.
She's gonna open a shop.
She can sell them. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, you can do all this damage. You have all this potential, and you're gonna open a shop.
Hell yeah.
That's about right. It sounds
That's-
peaceful
yeah.
as heck.
No, use it for other needs.
She's had
Why?
enough fighting for at least one human
Literally.
lifetime.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe in a century or two she'll decide to do something again. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe when Rifts or other planes.
She'll get bored.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for Mira?
Yeah, that's her turn.
Area.
All right, Pyra will go ahead and she's hovering
Nice.
above the ground because that's fun. 5, 10,
Yes, you had the
15,
wings,
20,
that's right.
25, 30. Ooh,
Oh, hey,
hello.
Padia.
There we go. Mira.
I took out of the birdman.
I
Finally.
watched
Just a
in
body on
horror.
the ground in like the Peter Griffin pose with the blood pooling under it.
I see.
It's a bit cathartic.
Glad. She'll go ahead and look towards Castellus's helmeted form and be like, "What are you still doing? Why are you fighting us? Your aura is wrong." Pause.
And you hear like the sound of his voice kind of like tinny from under the helm. It's slightly distorted, but you do recognize Castellus. Just I have nothing left now. All of this has been... It must have been for something. It can't have been wasted. I'll
Be a
make
waste.
something of it.
Stand down, and there's an opportunity for that. If you continue this, you have no future.
Okay, give me another persuasion check.
Perry just looks at Mira like.
Got one of these guns.
Yeah, pretty much.
What future is there for me? Either way, then. You think the Holy Land will let me live? You think Dior will let me live?
Yeah, maybe.
Just let I live.
Damn.
Yeah,
Hang on a second.
that's some
That-
good persuasion.
That's like a
Wait.
nat 20 roll. I'm just
Wait.
saying that right there.
Wait.
You do see Castellus like looks to the side for a moment, and there is like a moment where his aura falters. He hasn't fully given up the fight, but damn, that was you right.
All right. Then you leave me no choice.
She started
Started
blasting.
blasted. I get 4. I'm gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse be it.
Hell yeah.
Bonus action.
You made your
Hexblade's-
decision.
Throw him against the
Curse.
wall.
Oh, I am about to. Let's see. 19 to 20. And I add my
Just throw him into the tier, Bryn.
proficiency bonus.
Well, at her angle, it would go
Go.
like that
Oh,
way.
it would, yeah.
That
Yeah.
will hit. That is his AC exactly.
Ooh,
Damn.
damn.
Yeah.
Beef.
Okay. Yeah, push them. Whew. Hey!
That will hit.
That's 2.
A little lower than what Violet has while I was exalted, so yeah, it makes sense.
That's 3.
Nice.
Alright.
And he gets pushed up against the wall in the third one. Kind of falls to a knee.
That's 4, baby.
That's
And it's
crit.
Do you send him to the void?
No, because I'm using my Staff of Power.
That's right, you are.
So.
You are.
I'm not sending him to the void, though that would have been funny. Okay.
It's like, do you want to rethink that decision? When he comes back.
I think you do see as that last hit
Yeah.
blasted him and he falls. He like slams against the wall and like just falls flat on his face. And, like gets up slowly. One hand reaches up and like unclasps the helm and he just tosses it to the side. You see his hair fall down, still ragged and disheveled. There is a bit of blood in the corner of his mouth. He's not looking great as he gets up to a knee and just kind of like looks over in your direction. There is a moment, Peria, where the surreal reality kind of hits of you are quite literally looking down on him now. You're standing at a point of elevation in this cave. Castellus is down on one knee. You are winged, and there is a weird parallel to when you first met Castellus, and he was floating above you, granting you an aura, bringing you into the folds of the order, and you see a man, a bleeding, weak man on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna burst for a whole turn. Perry will float slowly forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'll go up 5 feet for drama.
For the theatrics, yes.
Yeah, for the theatrics. And she'll just point her staff down on him and say, yield.
Give you one last persuasion with advantage.
Okay. Boop. What's that?
28, 27, 27.
Damn it. Maybe you just gonna see any of this shit.
I know.
I'm just gonna be so pissed.
He gestures, he puts a hand up, and you see the angel who was like readying an attack on his next turn stops, and you see Castellus sort of like waves a hand, and the angel dissipates.
Shit. Wait, what?
I soloed it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You see Castellus just kind of on his knees now, pulls himself up. You hear the clanking of metal. It is not a Aurora elite moving with fluidity and power. It is a man in heavy armor who cannot muster the strength enough to keep the aura flowing through it, to energize it, and he's just heavy steel as he gets up. Maybe you're... There's no point. There's no point continuing this. She was right. I'm not worth the effort. Peria. I've known you since you were a child. I took you in when your father discarded you. Your father used you. I thought perhaps I couldn't let people know about Vivian. The risk was too great. So I thought I could at least have protege of sorts. The order is no more. Do with me what you will. I yield. And that we leave initiative.
And Vivian comes in and shanks him. No.
And Vivian,
Yeah,
Vivian,
I'm
like,
fine with that.
with her ASMR wings folded around her, takes the poison, flies in, and goes, Costello! Oh.
It's done.
Damn it.
Costello's bleeding out on the ground. Costello's like with his hands up. You all just like ready. Damn it, really?
Yeah,
Heard
it
about your
ended faster than
efficiency,
I
but-
thought.
Oh,
Just poofed out of nowhere. I don't know.
Chairman will look to Peria. I understand your compassions, Peria, but correct me if I'm wrong, he has to die for this to end, doesn't he?
I don't think so. Vivian, do you sense Kite?
what do you mean? Vivian comes over. She should be right. And as she approaches, she stops and she looks at Costello. You see like his violet aura radiating around him. I don't understand what happened while what happened in the 6 seconds since I got across the wall.
His aura's been like this since the wall. Answer us. Where did she go?
When Aspira was breached, the snowmen flooded in, and Cortis led the charge alongside. Looks over to the giant wolf. Kite. Kite stood with me till the last walls had fallen. By the way, Talos is bleeding out.
Yeah, no, Chairman's absolutely leaning down with his mouth and right in the throat.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if you guys were just gonna let him bleed out or if you wanted to like interrogate.
No.
but
He
okay.
wants to make sure that this sick bird is not going to be able to try
Talos dies. Absolutely, immediately dies.
We'll take his body back to the hole.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. You coup de grace Italos. Castellus doesn't even flinch as you do that. He just doesn't even seem to be phased. As the last walls fell and the order was officially breached, she spoke to me and said, "What a waste of time this has been." She said that she had other seeds planted that might grow more fruit.
Oh, man.
I didn't know what she meant. I asked her what all of this had been for. She said this was all just one possibility. That I had been a useful vessel. And then she was gone. Right as the walls fell. And Tirbrand, you would note, you never faced an apostle, Castellus. I think Tirbrand would think that maybe he was holding back his power or something, but he never had apostle power when you fought him.
It did seem odd that you weren't going full out like Jamat.
In that moment, I I thought maybe this was some sort of ploy or a test or something. I always believed in Kite, truly. I may be one of her only true followers. From before the time of tragedy, and I knew the age of the great works. I am from a time where Kite was... It was unquestionable to believe in her. I thought she was recognizing me. This whole time I've been viewing myself as her appointed vessel. Apparently I was just a convenient option. And she had other plans. Something had to come from all of this. Something I don't know what, though. So, I yield. There's nothing more for me at this point. I am far removed from my own time, brought into a world where I saw weakness in my people, and invaders taking the heritage I believed in and twisting it to their own use. And Kite came to me and told me that we could change it, go back to how it used to be. And now she has abandoned me. So I have nothing. If we must fight to the bitter end, so be it. Except, see, she looks over to Vivian. You were... You see, Vivian interrupts. I was part of her plan, I know. You never wanted a daughter, did you? He shakes his head. I never saw myself as much of a caretaker. She said that having a child take the role of the star-marked soul would be an easy way to prioritize and control it. I don't deserve anything from you. I certainly didn't give you anything. But... And he looks to Paria. In lieu of my real daughter, I really did... Kite said it would be too dangerous if I revealed or got too close to Vivian. That's why we pretended that she was taken in from an orphanage. Just an urchin. No one would suspect anything but you. I saw the way your father handled you. I saw the potential within you. But I guess... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Perhaps it's for the best that my fate lie in your hands.
Ours.
Vivian takes your hand as you say that. Well, Father, it's so good to hear you finally acknowledge my existence for once. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear that you, gained some sort of fatherly pleasure out of manipulating Peria instead of actually being my father. But it sounds like all of this really is just confirming what I knew about you. You were a very sad, pathetic man who let himself be controlled by Kite for his entire life, even before you were an apostle. Your entire existence. I wouldn't want that to be my father anyways. So I don't acknowledge you either.
Girl.
Besides, I've finally seen what a real family's like, and it's messy and complicated and fun. Kind of like looks over to Violet. I don't.
Right, or that you both was like, yes, it is complicated.
I don't have any need for vengeance against you, Castellus. Because, like you said, we're basically strangers to each other. We have no business that needs settled. The Holy Land can decide what to do with you. Or any number of these murderous psychopaths around me.
What do you mean?
I mean,
Chairman
you're
will
all
speak-
terrifying.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Chairman will speak up. I'm actually going to appeal to Lord Dior in hopes that he will allow Garrus's king to pass judgment, as he did in particularly harm Garrus.
That is true. I believe King Nyx has suffered perhaps the most directly at your hands.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Paria will go ahead and
Mm-hmm.
float over and take out adamantine shackles that we once wore. Slap him on his wrist.
The ones that he had you put in.
Yep.
Oh,
Anyone have
my
Barkson's
God.
fight
That
left?
is
I sold
poetic.
mine.
Right.
Does anyone have their
Oh,
Barkson's
Bart.
fight?
I think I
don't.
do,
They're bad.
actually.
I sold
'cause
mine.
I sold mine for the cloud, for comfort.
No,
That's right.
no, it shows that it's blacked out, so I don't have it.
Okay.
I think you guys all sold yours because they were very valuable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get more.
Well, for what it's worth, he's at 15 hit points.
I could have killed that guy.
Yes, you almost did.
As of now, you are
You
under
can-
arrest. Everything you
can-
say can and will be.
Used against you in the
Miranda
court of
rights.
Cartesian
Law.
law. Yeah. You can also remove his armor, his aura plate, and kind of return him back down to. Actually.
It's removed.
Yeah. Take some time to put him back into his robes, essentially remove the armor, shackle him, and
I'll let Vivian
See.
shackle him.
I think Vivian would like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Aurora Castellus, you are officially under arrest. Maybe I'll become a jailer or something. This feels quite good. Bounty hunter.
A bounty
I
hunter.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds quite good.
Well, Paria will go ahead and spend 10 minutes drawing a teleportation circle. Or a minute, excuse me. Not
You
10
brush
minutes.
away what he was working on and start your own.
Alright,
By the
go.
way, you note that
I
before
was like,
the
ooh, that was in the wrong spot. Let me
Yeah.
fix that.
you note that right before the explosion went off, he was 2 rounds from
Oh, nice.
finishing the circle.
Hmm.
Nice.
Uh,
Well,
So,
thank
very-
you
very
for
close.
That was
expediting
surprisingly.
this.
That was surprisingly easy. I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, once you fight Zero Dara, I suppose everything else becomes moot.
Yes.
Let's go home.
Who's picking up
Okay.
that guy?
I'll draw around
Thank you,
the body.
Tibetan. Thank you for
Or
volunteering.
roll the body in.
Mm.
In the middle, I guess.
No, Chairman, just wrap up the body over the tentacles.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
Holding
Okay.
him by the
Like
ankle.
that.
Just by the ankle, like, what do we do with this?
Oh, I didn't say anything. I wasn't thinking anything weird.
No.
I was just saying it's gross because
Tentacles are gross.
dead
Slimy.
body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dead body.
and,
Yeah.
and
Gooey gooey.
goopy. Ew.
If there was anyone who wouldn't be bothered by it, it's Alapika.
That's fair. That's very fair. I guess I'll send a message to King DR, Emperor DR, saying, on our way back, Castellus came quietly, not apostle. Talos super dead. Be there soon. Coming in the back.
You relay all that. You get a response. I don't know why I'm surprised anymore, but good to hear.
Efficient.
Efficient. Dangerously efficient.
That should just be our name.
Yeah.
We're efficient.
Seriously.
That's our motto.
Paizane's efficient renegades.
Renegade.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is. Yeah.
Right. And with that, you guys return to Renati. Let me grab Castellus. And shift the music. As you guys have successfully captured Castellus, dispatched Italos, and put an end to the Order of Invilis.
Use the feather on Dane.
You do
Oh,
have that
right.
Phoenix feather. Yeah.
I'm gonna call up Felix. You know, I got a gift for you. You with it as you will. I'm not telling you what.
Right, I forgot. I got that was the divine intervention
Yeah.
last week.
Now it can be
yes.
used on Dane. Paria
If he's
needs to be
willing.
Paria needs to be along
Well,
to.
No, I don't.
there's a whole thing that has to be done if you want
Yeah.
to do that. It specifically he has to be within a place that cuts him off from the aspects such as the
Yeah.
Invilium. You can't just do
Oh,
it.
no,
Oh
wait.
right, Paria can't. Paria absolutely
Paria-
can't.
Paria also cannot be involved, or the
Nope.
Aeons will get involved.
Yeah.
Yep, we don't want that. Or we
So-
just kill him. Let's just save
we
that
can
for a
only
rainy
kill
day.
him, unfortunately. Because you're the only one who can do the breaking thing, and you're not allowed to.
Well, I'll give the. Never mind. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
As you guys return and bring Castellus, you find yourselves standing in Dior's office with Castellus in chains.
All these people.
So many people over the course of
Say,
the
are we
entire
all
campaign.
in there?
Not everyone,
Okay.
but most people, most of them. As you guys present Castellus, you see Dior stands. Philinore's by his side at the desk. There's a moment of silence as Castellus and Dior look at each other in the eye for the first time in 22 years, give or take.
Oh, true.
They haven't
That's
been in the
right.
same room since the end of the last campaign.
Woo!
See Dior.
We got them.
Indeed, you did.
Well, they did.
Excellent work, Vanguard. As always. Prince Castellus, or should I just say Castellus, or Aurorical, whatever word you particularly go by these days. Apparently not apostle. Castellus, small smile. You are one to speak, Lord, King, Emperor, Dior? What an interesting exchange this has been. I cannot say that I agree with the decision to hand leadership of the Holy Land over to a traveler, but I did find you to be the most pragmatic of your peers. I hope that this future you've envisioned for this world is the right one. Clearly mine wasn't. Dior shrugs. We have no way to know, really. None of us do. But we work together to find a way forward. I wish that I could say it's good to see you again, Costellus, but you have somehow managed to eclipse even Ein in his
Infamy.
infamy and depth of war crimes.
Yeah.
For this, you will have to be tried. We will determine your fate as a civilized nation.
I would have a request, Lord Dior. Chairman speaks up.
Of course.
I would like to have the King of Garth's input on his fate, as I feel like of all nations, Garthus was affected the most by his influence.
There's some debate on that, but I see your point. I suppose it is only right for High King Nyx to pass judgment on his parents' killer. Very well. You will be incarcerated in our prison for the time being, and I will get in touch with King Nyx. There is a particular cell we developed for a friend of yours that we can use now that's been abandoned for some time. You'll have to ask Ein all about it next time you see him.
Oh.
And he gestures, and guards escort him away. He turns to the rest of you once the doors have closed. I will expect, of course, details, but I'm sure it's complicated. You said he's not an apostle, not dead. You didn't use the feather or something, did you?
No. Kite abandoned him, I guess, during the...
See, Villanor and Dior look at each other. Why would she do that?
According to him, she had other plans.
Oh, that's disconcerting. But I guess it's not entirely unexpected for her.
Vivian, could you ask Varys if it's just her and Fate, angry lady, whose name I don't know. Odias left.
Vivian nods. Varys seems to believe that is the case. There's only 2 apostles left.
Okay.
I'm curious then, where she is. Perhaps we should speak to our friend who knows her best.
Which one? Her son or her sister?
Her sister.
I could try scrying.
We can try a number of things.
What?
And we will. We will communicate with Helena and Isorin and see what we can determine. But for now, you all deserve actual rest.
No, wait. It's like, sorry, nope. I have to go help continue preparing for a wedding.
Oh, right.
So
Yes. Right.
Oh.
It's true. I suppose I should ask, are we having that before or after Dane? I suppose before.
Oh.
Right.
Maybe after?
Well, we don't really know how long we'll have after.
Yes.
Before.
We know.
We know
how long.
We do?
The benefit of Varys pitching that she doesn't want to change the world means that if Varys wins, there's no time limit. Because before the uncertainty of the Apostle War ending was whichever Apostle won was going to start remaking the world, which means you'd have as long as it takes for them to destroy everything effectively. But Varys, if Varys wins, it's going to leave everything as it is. So as soon as you kill Dane, Dane, you've got nothing but time.
Yeah.
After then.
And as it is, with so many countries, working with the Holy Land, we basically have most of the world against him.
I just would like to interject here. What the hell happened in chat?
I
I
have no
don't
clue.
know.
I just looked over. Is the unknown teller still here? Who are you, mysterious stranger?
No, mysterious unknown teller hopped in chat, told a story, and
A
left.
whole,
I
a
don't know.
whole story. Is
I
this the story
was-
of the forgotten? Wait, is this like an actual D&D lore story? What the hell?
I don't know. He popped in. I was suspicious it was a bot, and then he started telling a story, and I'm like,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I am.
honest with you, the way it started out, I was a little suspicious it might be Steve under another name. But then as I
Sure.
kept writing, I was like,
Sure.
no.
I was ready to ban, but no, nothing malicious.
I was gonna say
Just
that's.
someone just having fun.
Well, carry on, weary traveler.
Unknown teller.
Thank you for stopping by and telling your tale. What the fuck?
I
I glanced at chat and I was like, what am I
What?
reading?
yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, as one storyteller to another, cool. I guess. Shoot your shot, man.
Yeah.
Tell your story. Anyways, yes. Well, with that, Castellus's fate is gone to be determined by King of Gardas. We'll probably touch on that in the epilogue.
Mm.
You guys have determined to defeat Dane before the wedding, and as we have agreed beforehand, to expedite things, as this is probably a good indicator as well, Castellus was not
Yeah.
a threat.
Oh man.
Dane
No.
will not be a threat.
Oh man.
Especially because, as I was saying, because almost all the other places are part of the Holy Land now, we
Yes.
basically have the whole world
Well,
against Dane.
As you say that, we're going to move into a slight time skip.
Ooh.
Very small. Few weeks at most from this day after the defeat of Castellus and the fall of the Order. Castellus is moved to Gardas to await trial under High King Nyx. And
Bastille.
in the spiraling Bastille, where
I want
he
him
had
in my cell.
far too many innocent people contained. We will cover all of what happens after that in the epilogue. You guys spend the next few weeks finishing the planning for a wonderful wedding, as well as preparing for one final hurrah battle against Dane. Vivian does reach out to Dane, as they had an accord drawn during that year to a sort of armistice to back down off of each other until Castellus was defeated. With the fall of Castellus, Odias, in her incredible pride, challenges you and your party to a duel to finish things. Odias is probably one of the more prideful of the aspects and has been preparing for this day. I will tell you, mechanically, the battle with Dane, it would have been a battle of attrition, where he is able to summon the spirits of those he's slain. The vengeful, hate-filled spirits of those that have fallen to him. It would have been a battle with a large number of undead soldiers, essentially. However, as Violet does point out, over the next weeks, you guys rally the forces of Bardest, Susail, Gardas, and the Holy Lands, and raise a small army to take the Wraththorn Citadel and defeat President Dane. During the battle with Dane, there is no major casualty. You guys have replenishable full rest waters. Also, Toloko and Naren, in a joint effort, have finalized purification potions using a small bit of Ain's blood and aura as the base reagent. They found a way to reproduce it, and liquid purity is back on the menu after literally 100 sessions.
Back on the menu, boys.
Yeah.
Meat's
So
back
you
on
guys,
the menu.
you guys charge into this battle with Dane with the ability to heal decay in your back pocket now, as a flask of liquid purity, which may come up next campaign as a consumable option to cure decay.
Ooh.
During the battle with Dane, there is one pivotal moment that I had planned for with Felix and Aurora. I am going to right now initiate a mini skill challenge. The whole party can participate.
We like skill challenges.
You will only need 3 successes before 4 failures.
Okay.
We got this. We got this.
It's not terribly difficult.
Who all goes?
The whole party can participate in this, as you are all present. But again, we need those successes before failures. Let me just pull up the sheet real quick.
Well, we got that feather in case someone dies. We can say, just K, you're fine. We got revivifies. We got diamonds for days.
I think this is going to be more so like if we can save Felix's mother.
No, I know.
Correct.
What's one more person to rescue from the void?
Yeah, we already have like 50 billion people on the list. It's fine.
Okay. So, you guys will have Arcana, Insight, Intimidation, Medicine, Persuasion, Religion, Wisdom, and Charisma.
Arcana, Insight, Intimidation.
I'm gonna have.
I forgot everything.
I'm gonna have
Arcana, Insight, Intimidation, Medicine, Persuasion, Religion, Charisma.
Well, Finn has a +10 to his persuasion.
No.
Has a +14.
Felix is gonna do the persuasion.
Yeah. Let's
okay.
Yeah.
Regardless of
There
numbers.
There are some hidden factors for things like if Felix does the persuasion versus anyone else, the DC is lower.
Got it.
Yeah.
Regardless of
100%.
numbers, I think Felix makes the most sense to
Absolutely.
make it.
I think, Chris, you tell us who you want to do stuff.
Okay.
But what I will
It's
say
your
is, to set the scene of sorts, I don't have a map for this because there's no battle to be had. You guys meet on the field of battle in the Rathorn Citadel after all the troops have filtered the city. They have tried to keep the civilian death count as low as possible. However, it looks like Dane's forces have been trying to keep the civilian death count as high as possible, going out of their way to kill citizens to make more forces. The Apostle of Hate's power is so heinous, it does not see friend and foe, it sees tools. Part of the battle would have also been keeping civilians alive, and so a lot of your forces are held back, keeping his forces at bay, while your small group goes to meet him in this duel of sorts. However, the Apostle of Hatred is not so prideful as to not play dirty, and does have the human shield of Aurora Tierguard, filled with hatred from his power, basically dominated to an effect, but not quite. It's not a charm. It's almost like a rage, like a barbarian rage that gives her like a berserk fury. And she meets Felix in battle at one point. And that is when this skill challenge comes into play. And we need to see if you can subdue or pacify her without having to put her down. Now, there are some other options as well. She is heavily murked, so killing her does send her to the void. You could try to, well, you didn't bring Ein, so you don't have a cure to murk in battle. So you could try to subdue her and bring her back to Ein to purify her. But you can't, like, my first thought was you could always just kill her and then revive her with the Phoenix Feather, but murk is the unfortunate problem. So the skill challenge will determine whether or not you have no choice but to fight her, or if you can somehow break through the rage with persuasion or some other such. So, we will see. How would you like to begin?
Starting with persuasion.
Okay. Felix, you automatically have advantage on the persuasion check.
Love that. Love that.
Oh my
Natural
gosh!
20. The
Oh,
dice
a nat-
tell stories.
Boy!
It's a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Oh
on
my
that.
god, it is.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's kind of perfect.
That's
Wow.
juice.
Wow.
As Felix, is there anything you specifically would say to your mother as she locks blades essentially with you? Her own Eidolon and yours are clashing in this moment. She is also a summoner, but I believe she fights separately from her Eidolon with
Correct.
her own I think it's lance and shield, and then her
Yeah.
Eidolon, which is this big bulky creature.
Correct. They fight beside each other, whereas I fight with and inside of my Eidolon. Basically, we're just different subclasses.
Correct.
We already lost. I already lost my other mother. I'm not going to lose you. You need to fight this. You need to break free. This isn't you. I can't lose another one. I won't lose you.
As your words reach out, you begin to see, like, as she's got like bared teeth and this like fury in her eyes. It doesn't even look like your mother anymore. This is like the most feral creature you've ever seen in her. But then you see tears well up in her eyes as you say this, and you see her hand begins to tremble. That is absolutely a success. There's no doubt.
Alright. I will suggest that you let Violet do the insight because she naturally has advantage on all insight rolls and she's at +9.
That is true.
This is greedy of me. But
It's
if you'll
Felix- this
allow
is
me,
Felix's role. This is up to Felix at this point. Yeah.
if
Yeah,
the
that's what I
party
was
will
asking, I
allow
was
me,
asking.
I want this to be entirely in Felix's hands.
Sure. Do it.
Mhm.
I will say, you get bonuses.
Um,
The party will just like try to keep Dane separate
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
Felix and
I could see the
Give
battle
them
going that
time.
way, absolutely keeping him
Yeah.
at bay. Each round, his legendary actions were summoning more soldiers from the fallen civilians. So there's like a constant, never-ending wave of fodder. You guys are holding back, and there's just a small pocket off to the side where it's just Felix and Aurora. Felix, you have Arcana, Insight, Intimidation, Medicine, Religion, Wisdom, Charisma.
we're gonna go with Arcana next.
Okay.
Can I? Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay. Ooh.
13. That is the first fail.
Okay.
With Arcana, you try to find a way to break the enchantment on her, and this, whatever magic it is too primal, and it's not like a spell that's woven on her, like something's being concentrated on. It's almost like over the last year and more, because you've also been gone for so long now, Dane has been slowly planting seeds of hatred in her that have now almost taken root as their own magic. It's not a spell cast on her. This is just something that is her now, and it's much harder to break. You can't just dispel this.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're gonna say no, but I can't use my single luck point in this because it's a skill challenge.
I will say on one of them, yeah, you know what? No, you have the Veil of Amita, luck is your whole thing, you're half luck elf. Yeah, absolutely. I'll allow it.
Okay,
For Felix and Felix only.
I'll use it here then on this roll.
Okay.
To attempt.
17 is unfortunately still a failure for
Okay.
Arcana.
All right, we're gonna go back to what worked, and we're gonna do charisma for the next
Okay.
one.
Your DC is lower for Felix on Charisma. Ooh. Not that low.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I give you a reroll? Damn it. Okay.
what about Violet's divine intervention?
Are you sure you're all right?
You know, enough
She's
time
looking
would have
really angry.
passed. We will cross that bridge. Also, don't forget, Peria still has her card as well.
Oh yeah. I
Peria
do.
also still has
You
her
still got
card.
your card.
Hmm.
I would allow that to be in play as well.
Okay.
So that's 2 fails, 1 success.
So, if I fail, Perry can just be
got
like,
this.
that succeeded.
That's correct.
There we go.
Okay. You said insight was one of them?
Insight, intimidation, medicine, religion, wisdom.
Okay, we're gonna go with insight.
Okay. That is success.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you're fighting with her, you can see through the facade of rage, and you can see your mother within, and you can hear the tremble in her voice, and you can see the shake of her hand. You know you are getting through, but it's going to take a little bit more.
It's the first to 3, right? Is that what you said?
3 success before 4 failures. So you still have to
Okay.
get 2 more fails before
Okay.
1 more success. So it's, or 1 more success. You know what I mean?
Boy, okay. Medicine.
I know we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
on stuff now.
Nope. But I want this to be his failure or
I
his
understand.
success. Sorry, once again, you said medicine, wisdom,
Intimidation, medicine, religion, wisdom.
I guess I'm gonna go with intimidation.
Okay.
Nope.
It is a 3rd failure. Okay, it is down. This roll will decide it.
It's
Succeed or fail.
It's gonna come down to wisdom then.
Okay.
Oh
That's a natural 1.
no.
Is anyone intervening?
I mean, I
Violet, do you wanna go
definitely
first?
would, but
Violet's gonna try. Divine
Okay.
intervention.
I'll go second.
Okay, that is roll a D100. If you want, I can roll it.
She will ask that the divine would guide Felix in his plight and help him succeed where he finds difficulty.
Oh.
That is a
So-
success.
Oh.
Unless we
Oh my
leveled
God.
from Castellus.
No,
Did we?
no,
No.
Okay.
We're
that
17.
is so close.
That is
Alright,
one
well.
shy then.
But no.
Fake
Son
card.
of a bee.
Peria, are you using your fake card?
wait.
For sure.
I mean,
Oh.
I have rerolls. You have Finn
No.
with you.
This is
No.
a skill
No.
challenge, Becky.
Yeah.
Skill challenges. That's why you can be flaring aura. I only
Yeah.
allowed luck because it was Felix specifically. I will allow the
Ew.
altering of fate to turn
Yeah.
that natural 1 into a natural 20.
That's
what my thing
I
goes.
do that.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you to word it.
Thanks,
I'm not going to be
'cause
that.
I-
Thank
I don't
you,
know how to word it.
Megan.
So
Don't worry, I was gonna use it on something stupid in the epilogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
in the last moment, there is a moment where, as Felix is endearing to his mother, you feel yourself falter as you look at this woman who is viciously attacking you, and it's terrifying to be attacked by your own mother like this. And there is a reality where you fumble, where you don't succeed, where your mother continues the fight and you are forced to put her down, and perhaps in the void you'd be able to reclaim her then. But that is not this world, as fate twists just a little bit, and there is a moment as Peria, perhaps even not knowing she's done this, there's just this inherent release of this incredibly powerful magic, that fate card you pulled a while back. I've been waiting for you to reality shifts. Horrid failure becomes perfect success. Natural 20 wisdom. In the middle of battle, as you lock blades with your mother, there is a moment of clarity, and the anger just drops from her face, and it just turns into pure grief and sorrow as she, instead of attacking you, embraces you on the battlefield and is just sobbing into your shoulder. And the rest of the battle is not very hard after the human shield that he brought along is defeated by love. Love beats hate.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Love
Yeah,
and the deck of many things.
Yes.
Huzzah.
And the deck of many things had a part to play.
Had-
Real quick. Has
Thank
to
you.
be.
And you succeed. Dane is defeated handily by your party. Mira and Medea get out some aggression from the years Mira had to spend in service to Dane after being
Mostly Mira.
forcibly. Mostly Mira, but Medea's not happy about it either.
Yeah. Oh no, no! I wanted to get
yeah.
a few hits in.
Yeah, of course you do. And in the fallout of the battle, there is a realization that there is a sudden vacuum of power, which will be addressed in the epilogue, of course. But in this moment, I think every nation in the world has had a change in leadership at this point in the campaign. With the defeat of Dane.
Except for the North and South. Yeah.
The North and South?
The
Gellum? Gellum's not really.
They're not a sovereign nation. No,
I know. I'm just saying.
They're the poles, essentially. But yeah,
They're
that's
the
true.
poles.
That's true. Well, I mean, Portis now kind of controls Fowlin, so kind of in a way. But with that, we are going to move to a different theme.
Can we use this to take a quick
Small break.
bathroom break?
Yeah, you know what? Let's
Oh,
take.
goodness.
How about we
chugging stuff?
Yeah. We're making great time tonight. Let's do like a nice 20-minute. Come back at like 6:45.
Okay.
Grab a snack, get a
Okay.
drink, use the bathroom.
That sounds good.
That'd be great.
Cute.
All right, perfect. And I get to set up the next scene.
Yep.
Right. Good job, and
All right.
glad I got you to use that card.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. I'll still try to use it in epilogue and be like, shit.
I'm sorry you can't use it to change your flavor of tea anymore.
No, I was gonna so I could forget the ending of a book so I could read it again.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, with the brain rot that they didn't have to hear out of the way, we return to a wedding.
Yes. So, as we pick back up from the break, you guys have dispatched Dane. You've captured Castellus, and oh, I should actually do this just for effect, just for the effect of showing you guys. Music's not going to be very fitting for this, but it only happens for a second. As the Dane falls and Vivian is the last apostle standing, there is a moment where you all are cast to the sky, looking upwards, and see the apostle eclipse. As you see the three moons align finally, and as they align in front of Invilis, the light of Oxus, the great red moon, shines across the sky, and you see what looks like patterns of arcane runes covering across the sky itself, as you have been informed that the moons act as a sort of gateway for Invilis. This was supposed to be when Invilis would come down, entering the vessel of the star-marked soul. However, as Varys was the one who succeeded the Apostle game, she gives up her right to remake this world. And as you stand amidst the battlefield of Dane and all of his troops, Felix and Aurora off to the side, catching up after far too long. You see Vivian kind of put a hand to her chest for a moment, and her black aura fades to blue as it drifts away. And you see she just looks over to Peria and just says, she said goodbye. I think it's over. And just as quickly as it began, the moons begin to move out of eclipse, no need for the return of Invilis. You guys have successfully averted the apostles.
Alex
I had that map
has
prepared for a hot while.
fudged.
Goodness.
Very pretty.
It was
Yes.
awesome.
I saw the glow of orange on Chris's face.
Yes.
That one was supposed to be like a menacing. Ooh, this
It
is the
looked
beginning
bad.
of the end. It's
Mm.
supposed to be, yeah. But
Ah.
the original, the fake Starfall prophecy was when Oxus bleeds and stains the sky, the red light of the moon spreading.
Woo!
But
Woo!
it's been averted, and there's that tense moment of it
Oh shoot!
stopping for a moment, the glow of all the runes, and you know this is a moment where the aspects of Invilis can move between the worlds, and in that moment, Varys chooses to leave instead of anything coming back. And the moons separate, and life goes on. And as life goes on, the final preparations are made for a grand and royal wedding. You all find yourselves moved over to Sicilian territory in the
Yay.
Crimson Clan. Is there anything you guys would like to roleplay out during this ceremony as you find yourselves in a beautiful, lush garden covered in cherry blossoms, massive koi pond, beautiful and serene. It is the perfect day. A spell is cast to control weather to make it the perfect day. There's no chance of rain.
Nice.
Do we have a map?
Petals. We do actually, and I will. Ignore placement of characters if you'd like to do roleplay before the actual ceremony, but this is going to be ceremony itself with a large amount of your friends and compatriots that you've gathered from across this vast adventure.
So pretty.
That's so pretty.
It looks so good. That looks awesome.
So
That probably took you so much time.
It was a bit. There is an archway at both ends, and Crimson Empress Orlith, or now Lady Orlith, as sovereign of this particular territory, would act as the one bringing you in unity. Hyzane, previous warden of the Crimson. It makes perfect sense. Violet and Mira up front, alongside. Hyzane doesn't have too many friends, so Strike and Avosi.
That works.
Strike's
Hey, it
his best
works.
man, and Avosi's a groomsman.
This means I had to walk down the aisle with Avosi.
Yep.
Ah,
There is
that's not
definitely an
awkward at all.
incredibly awkward moment of Avosi just walking side by side with you, like, so your mom's psychotic?
Get used to it.
Yeah, you could have warned me about that. I mean, I met her at the Sparage, but damn.
She's just a little bit overprotective. Very
She demanded a front row
overprotective.
seat at the wedding.
That doesn't surprise me.
Tab
It
is sitting behind her.
Yep, she is she's in charge of the relationship.
Yeah, no, I think it's okay. I just wanted to say,
It's fine.
thank you. No, but
Oh,
thank you. Sure. Tillion's great. I think.
I be honest, I didn't think you would move so fast on her.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's not like we were together or anything. I'm not exactly.
But I
involved for a breakup.
I hope you make her happy.
Better.
I will. Oh no, don't worry. I've had more of those speeches than you can imagine in the last weeks.
I don't. I think my mother's wrath is more than enough.
More terrifying than the Angel of Decay, yes. Strike and Violet would also walk down together, of course. Strike would kind of remark how incredible it is that in my lifetime, I've gotten to see the unity of Susail, and now I'm attending a wedding in the Crimson Clan. And I'm walking alongside the Violet Empress? No, leader. Ambassador? What are you?
I
now?
believe leader can suffice.
Well, Lady Violet, I look forward to seeing what we can do together.
And I with you and all the other clans. I hear your father's been replaced, thankfully.
Yes, it was a necessary change. One I did not
Okay.
relish, but we'll get
Well,
through it.
I think you will lead the Verdant in a much better direction.
I hope so. I have good people beside me. It was a tense
that's
moment
good.
with Shredder. Wasn't really sure how that was going to go, but he stood fast.
Well, I'm happy it worked out. I don't really know your brother that well.
Yes. And as guests attend and gather and find their seats, Koloko and Naren side by side, Vivian, Peria. Yes?
Prior to the
Yeah.
sitting down,
Absolutely.
would it be possible for Peria to go to Bardus and purchase the amulet of the Coldfire Phoenix?
That was
in the shop. The
that was
victors.
in the bazaar. Yeah, that's so the bazaar has definitely gone through a rework since there's no more pit fighting. I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna nickel and dime you. You can have it at this point. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You go to Bardus at some point in the weeks prior to the wedding, and you meet with Pharos Chorus, now leader of Bardest. Yes. And he's like, "You want this trinket? Yeah, absolutely. You can have it. One of the ones that helped liberate my people. Absolutely. Yeah, you can have the necklace."
Oh, okay. Thanks. I thought it'd be a good gift. All right, great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Doing
Why wasn't
great.
I invited to the wedding? Never mind.
We didn't have enough chairs.
True.
Would have thrown off the feng shui.
It would have. They really would.
Yeah.
It really would have.
The day of, Peria would knock on Medea's door while she's getting ready, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Can I come in? It's me.
Of course.
Okay, cool, thanks. I'm coming in! Just in case you're naked. I don't think you are.
Probably not.
Peria would give Medea a little box wrapped in a bow. This is for you, a wedding gift.
Oh. You didn't have to give me anything.
I mean, you always get us gifts. This is honestly well overdue. And it's your day.
Thank you. And she'll look at it and open it.
And you'll see inside the cold amulet of the Coldfire Phoenix. Back, I said that traveler weddings, it was customary to give something blue. So
It's blue. Yeah.
Oh,
it's blue.
Very blue.
And
Thank you.
I know you like jewelry and stuff, so.
Oh, you know I love to accessorize.
I know, it's to accessorize, and it's functional if you want it or need it. If not, it'll look beautiful on you.
She's just like, and then she gives you a hug.
Hugs.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm really happy for you.
Me too. Can't believe I'm getting married.
I know.
Speaking of which, lift your arm. We need to get you into this.
Right. It's satin. Be careful. No.
Don't worry, we made sure to get the strongest material of satin we could get.
I know. And that's in the miscellaneous. That's basically the dress. It might be a little more different, but
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just thought about a hilarious, like,
Chiffon.
very D&D way to do it is just to tune the quick change ring to the dress.
Oh.
And then you can just do a twirl and the dress is on
Yes.
you.
That's
Do your
true.
magic girl transformation.
Like literally, yeah, the quick change ring kind of makes that a whole affair, not a problem.
True.
Sweet.
That's funny.
Love that.
Beautiful dress. Beautiful dress.
Go find my seat, and I will try not to ugly cry at your wedding.
It's okay. I have tissues too.
I have a lot too.
Thank you for everything.
I mean, no.
If it wouldn't be for you, I never would have met Paisane.
Well, honestly, without you guys, I would have been dead a long time ago.
Yeah, probably.
No, 100%.
Hard to believe our very first fight together was that Hand of Armageddon where we lost very handedly.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Let's change.
We would kick his ass now, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Sure. Okay. Oh, we're going now.
All right. When's the other wedding?
You'll get the invite.
She thinks I don't know, but I know.
I would say, as you know, is helping dress you up. She would also bring out a piece of jewelry she would have had handmade here in Saseo, probably the Gold Clan.
I'm getting gifts today.
And give it to you. Like, well, this is the second piece of jewelry I've given you, but I feel like I want something to go with the dress.
I'll find a way to incorporate it. Yeah.
Medea walks out just clanging with jewelry. Everybody has a gift for her.
It don't matter to me. She'll put it on. She don't give a shit.
So sweet.
She's like, yes, I don't care if it matches. It's from my loved ones. I don't give a shit. It cannot match for this one day.
Speaking of which, Paisane would be wearing his official Crimson Warden attire. It's not quite armor. As a barbarian, he doesn't really need armor, but it's the golden and red sash crossed. He also has the bead braided into his hair that you gifted him very prominently. His mane is also combed back a lot. Like he's tried to clean up. Like moments before walking out, he like licks his hand and just like does that look good? And Strike is like, I honestly don't know if that looks good or bad for I don't have a stake and I don't know. And Bosie's like, I mean, I think she's kind of into just the usual wild mane, right? It's like, yeah, but like this is like a special occasion. Like, kind of have to be present. What is this stupid hair? Like one does keep. It's like rips it out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Megan, what she posted.
100%. 100%. Full beast.
I love that.
Yeah.
Paisane is trying so desperately to look as presentable as he possibly can.
He always looks perfect.
Stressing him out.
She will kill me if I don't look perfect. I know she will. It's like, who? Medea? Her mother! Like, Avosa goes, yeah, she will. I know the feeling now. I get it.
She's scary.
The force of nature. Oh. But as you guys all gather, you have friends you've made from across this 2-year-long campaign. The Verdant Claw has assembled. The combined Varos family. Kribis is in attendance, coming from all the way from Valertana upon invitation. Dior and Filianor have made time out of their crazy schedule to come personally.
Ooh, that's important.
Naren and Toloko are sat side by side, as they seem to often be more and more as time goes on. Quill from the Cobalt has made an appearance as well. Dresden, who probably flew some of you guys here, is just like, I can't believe I got a seat. I'm one of the people.
I'm in the inner circle.
I'm in the circle.
In this circle, yeah.
I'm in this circle.
The only
Rose,
reason Brock's not here is he didn't want to leave his dogs.
precisely.
Yeah.
He didn't want to have to bring all of his dogs. Speaking of which, Rose has taken a seat at the back because Viella can't fit anywhere else, and she wanted to be near Viella. But she's also sitting next to Helena, and Narkushan is here for similar reasons with Ashrak, kind of off to the side with the bits like, now you two, make sure you don't do anything to disrupt the ceremony. Like Narkushan goes, that goes for you, Ashrak. But I'm hungry. There will be food after the ceremony. Okay. Galasay has also made an appearance. Silben, of course. And as you guys all gather together for a wonderful ceremony, Paisane, waiting, watches as his bride-to-be walks down the aisle. As you guys watch the union of two of your closest friends and family members brought together under the authority of the Crimson Empress, the last act of the Crimson Empress, officially. You are both wed in holy matrimony, and it is a wonderful occasion filled with love, laughter, and light. Celebration probably rages long into the night afterwards.
I'm sure.
They probably have those lanterns and shit. I love fucking lanterns. Let's go.
Yeah, there's
There
lanterns.
are lanterns
Fucking
on
lanterns.
the map.
Yes.
We have lanterns.
Lanterns.
We have greater restoration for the hangover.
Yes. There is no reason to stop partying at this party.
There would be much merriment, much alcohol, much enjoyment, much happy.
There's
Lots
a
of
moment
hugs.
I think after the kiss, I think Paisane just goes
Yeah!
She'll hold his hand while he's doing that.
yes, absolutely. Both like
Yeah!
the winner is
Fireworks.
Shame.
Pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
pew, pew,
Oh
pew,
yes, and then of course, actually Brog, the reason he didn't come is the ship flies over after the ceremony's over, and just an array of multicolored explosions leave in its wake, darting across the sky, and it
Very
forms
nice.
into the just married.
Perfect.
Fucking love it. I love it.
I love it.
Yum,
I
yum,
love
yum.
it. I love it.
Happiness, happiness, yes.
And from there isn't really a strict time frame we have to follow. However, there is no more business to be concluded, except one. Whenever you all are ready, Soren has invited you to meet him at the Invilium with the god candidates. He has informed you all your presence will be required as well. There will be some involvement in raising the gods. A bit of a process. But it should not be rushed, nor should it be too long delayed. For the sooner the gods are raised, the sooner the world can be healed. So, I ask you all, is there anything else you guys would like to do before we move to the final act of this campaign?
Wow.
Oh. Okay, so
Again, we will have an epilogue period, so you don't have to get everything done now. But if there's anything before raising the gods,
I only know because you mentioned out of
Thunder.
on the bodies of the people we would have found
yes, Italos' corpse would have had. You would note a almost like a bandolier of potions, but they are small clay earthen jars, actually. And upon investigation, it is a modified spell of Magic Jar, which is usually used to seal your own soul into an object. And they have Ayuna's soul, Solt's soul, Lucas's soul, all of those that he...
Salt?
The ones... Yes, Solt, Cirrus.
Oh, Salt got
She was one of the ones that was recovered from the prison.
Oh, I thought it was
A
the
number
husband.
Oh, both of them. My apologies. Both of them were recovered.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she was a traitor. He was a traitor. It was a whole thing. There was a number of imprisoned souls in these vessels that can be returned to the people. They are returned to animation because the way the magic jar works is while your soul is within the vessel, your body enters a state of suspended animation, much like you found Ayuna in. And if he'd had the time or the resources, he had planned to use those to make you fight your friends. The end of the.
Of course.
You were absolutely going to have to fight Ayuna as a possibility. Yeah. But didn't get to that.
We can resolve that in the epilogue if you want.
The epilogue. Sure. Sure. Yes. We can add that in there.
Perry would try to scry on Kite using the fancy scrying ball recovered Bartoon's vault.
Okay. Let me look at that real quick. So I know I made it so it goes through a lot of things, but I just want to double check.
Yeah. I'll link
Orb of True Scrying.
scry.
Ah, I see. There is no roll to be done. The Orb of Scrying only goes through anti-divination spells of 7th level or lower.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, there's a, or a, if you attempt to scry on a target protected by an 8th level or higher, roll an opposed
I
Arcana
believe that's
check
true.
against the target.
Oh, okay. Opposed Arcana, you say?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Against Kite.
Hey, she could fail.
She
okay?
could roll
I
poorly.
want you to know this
Yeah.
number
It's very high.
is as it is.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
It is
Wow,
as
a
it
natural
is.
5.
Wait.
Can I roll with
Holy
advantage because I'm
shit.
aware of the check and I can flare and someone maybe could guidance me? Era.
Or
Guidance.
I have
Thanks.
things that help too.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Sweet.
Guidance.
Shit.
Ah.
Sorcery point? Just one?
Sure.
Just
Sure.
one? Okay. That's the first one. It's 25. Dang it! Okay, well, it
Close,
cracks.
though.
Close.
Close though.
That was close.
It doesn't destroy the orb, but yes, you attempting to scry on someone with too high of a spell
Yeah.
or Arcana overweight. You peer into this orb, this legendary powerful orb lets you see through most enchantments, and as soon as you attempt, a massive fissure appears in the orb, and it's instantaneous, and it's like, whoa. It's like you threw it at a brick wall.
Ooh.
I just break scrying tools. It's kind of
It's the
my-
second time
my
now,
MO.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of handy.
Well. Alright.
Get it repaired. We'll try it in a while.
I
And
can
not
do it
be
like.
mended.
Yeah, no, I can.
Specifies. And
Yeah.
if it cracks
3
3 times in this way, the orb is destroyed and reduced to ashes.
Oh.
Essentially, it is a risk if you try to scry on things that are too powerful too
Gotcha.
often. Kite is definitely in that category, I would say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now,
Yeah.
I could have rolled a natural 1 and you would have succeeded that and wouldn't have gotten a
Yeah.
crack. But
That's okay. That's fine. Alright, well. Maybe it's best I don't know.
is there anything else? I know we have now a period of time where we could logic numerous questions to the library, numerous divine interventions. However, I will say, I do think the wedding is the perfect opportunity for Quill to go, ahem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a wonderful wedding. It's such a joy. Give me my key back. It's been way longer than expected, considering the year time skip that I had to
Yeah,
live
we
out
know.
normally.
Oh yeah, I mean, you did a great job though. You know, tracking down the Phylactery with the help of Cordis.
Yes.
I made some modifications, and I'll like
What do you
move
mean
away.
by that? What do you
You're doing
mean by
your own.
modifications? What
Oh, I
have
was
you
saying-
done?
I don't know what to say. I made it better.
We'll
I
see
think-
about that.
I think Violet would actually ask Phil, hey, is it possible to get one of those without the library?
It's a spell, Magnificent Mansion spell. You could get a scroll, or
Well, I
I'm a.
can't cast magic, so I would need an object like that.
I. It would be
And still
an-
just like kind of leading question him. The cats. I could have so many cats.
Healing leans back. I don't know if you know this, dear, but there's no law against adopting as many cats as you'd like. In
Your
real
question
life.
is where to
Kind of
store
like
them all.
looks at him. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Also, you're
And
now
Quill has
Lady
doomed
Violet.
That's hilarious. I love
to
it.
sail to be full of cats now.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm up. I'm for it. I'm all for
It's
it.
cat sanctuary.
The
There's
Violet-
There's a little island that just has cats.
That's you know what? Actually,
It's the
perfect.
center island.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The center island of Kalos.
Yes.
Where
It's going to be a cat sanctuary. The Crucible.
Oh.
It's now the Catsible.
Oh my
The
god.
cat. It's a cat soul.
Oh,
Okay.
everywhere.
Gonna make a small addendum to my prologue.
I just love the, like, I need a spell so I can have cats. I don't know if anyone's not told you this. You can have as many cats as you want. What?
What?
Oh
That's
my
great.
gosh.
Crazy cat lady unlocked.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
I love it. I enjoy this.
Oh, that's gonna be a thing. That island is definitely gonna be a cat sanctuary in the next
Oh,
campaign now, for sure. It's gonna be one of those like the real life cat island where you go. There's just a bunch of like cats everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a real island
Yeah.
out there. I think.
Yeah.
There's
Yep.
just so many cats.
So many.
Oh my gosh, the memes. Yes.
It's
Oh
called
my
Al
gosh.
Shima. It's Al Shima
Yes,
apparently in
yes.
Japan. Yes.
Oh, it's even in
Yeah.
Japanese, so it's even perfect
Yeah.
for Suseo. Yes.
120 cats. There's only 15 to 20 actual residents that live there. They're probably the happiest.
We're all
motherfucking
taking
15
care
to
of the
20
cats.
people. Yeah.
Sounds quite nice.
Oh my god.
I love
man.
that. Mm.
Okay. So you return the key. I believe Perry could just learn Magnificent Mansion though at
I
this
can't.
point.
It's a wizard
So
spell.
yeah.
No, I
Mm.
can't. I'm a
You
sorcerer.
can't?
No.
Oh, I thought it was on both. Oh
I don't believe
no.
so. Mansion.
Is it
I believe
only
it's-
wizard?
I think it's just wizard.
Was
Bard
was
wizard.
question?
Oh, Finn could cast it.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't. Because he only gets 5th level spells.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
I
It's 7th
do.
level.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to figure something else out because that mansion's too good to stay away.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll just find a way to steal it from him.
You gotta die someday. I was like, what?
The Holy Land is in need of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, your emperor has.
As required.
I mean,
He
actually,
needs the key.
a key that can answer most any question. There is precedent for Dior to be like, we need that. But I don't know if Peria would get it. That is the problem.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll still steal it. Try to. No,
In the
it's
dark of the
okay.
night.
I'll
I-
just. It's fine.
You know, there's 100 years
Commission.
of time skip. Yeah,
Yeah.
Loco can make one that's just a key to a magnificent mansion. It's gonna take probably like 2 years of enchantment, but he can do it.
That's
There's
great.
nothing else to do. What?
Yeah. So,
I'm good.
So
If-
who's
Where?
who?
so I
who-
guess let's establish who's going.
Yeah.
when you're ready.
I would like to know where Medea and Paisane honeymoon. That's the important question.
That is a question. Is the honeymoon like you have to do the honeymoon before the gods thing? It's true. Gotta spend some time.
Where do you go?
They
I
go
never really-
down to the ocean to fight monsters.
I never thought I'd make it this far.
Yeah, Paisane and Medea are like sitting on a stone bench
They're like,
outside of
"What are we
like the
doing?"
beautiful venue. Like,
Yeah.
we gotta do our honeymoon.
Where?
Where?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah.
They go down to the ocean to fight monsters.
Yeah. I mean,
Hmm?
that's a really good question.
I personally don't know. Medea, she's fine with doing whatever.
Back to the beach.
We can stay here.
Yeah.
Back to the beach.
Beach trip 2, electric boogaloo.
Also, just a side note, heads up, it is like pouring and storming out.
It's
Just heard
storming
thunder.
really
Yeah.
bad.
So
like there was
there's a
like
chance.
Well,
lightning and shit.
With that in mind, I'd like to maybe move along.
Yep.
So,
I have nothing else.
I have a quick thing for
Absolutely.
Finn. Finn would probably be like, "Do you guys really need me with this whole god thing?" I'm assuming not. You guys are good.
No, get out of here.
Yes. Okay, great. I'm going back to Dane.
Nice
Um,
working with
Yep.
you, Finn.
good idea.
Felix is spending time with his mother, and then probably, well, epilogue things.
Yep.
Well, don't worry. I'll be in negotiations with Emperor Dior about some stuff.
Of course you will, Finn. Of course you
Yes.
will.
You won't miss me one bit.
No. You're right. We won't.
Wow.
I had to. It was right there.
Yeah,
It was right there.
I gave it to you.
Wow.
I gave it to you.
Got it.
Okay. So, we have our core 4 obviously going. We have the 5 god candidates. Vivian, I suppose, yes, would go along as well. Is anyone else? I think this is the minimum I would say to go. Is anyone else want to be present for the raising of the gods, or would everyone else have other things to do?
I think Tyrion would be present because he's had to put other things ahead of, helping Peria for a while, so he'll be there for this one last thing.
Okay.
Mhm. I can't think of anyone else.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
Gregor's probably still in
Absolutely.
Bardest.
Oh, yeah, no, the
Absolutely.
Barvest crew's gonna be in Barvest, and
Yeah.
McQuaw's probably gonna be in...
Kaliana's probably in
Gardus.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Juniper and Kaliana are probably back helping reform things in
Mhm.
Gardus.
Oh, that does remind me of one more thing.
And then Mixie's just like,
Benny
God's
boy, I'm
whatever.
now your superior.
That's right.
That's right. You guys get a huge cash payout and a rank increase. And Benric just like, congratulations, you've earned it.
Thank you.
Go.
Still tell you to get out.
Yep.
Okay.
Peria will reattune to the Bident.
Okay. And I
It's really
will-
bad.
And send a
Oh, shit.
message, I guess.
Okay.
Get ready.
Get ready. Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah. Make your travel arrangements.
Well,
That is.
then.
Yeah, it's really bad out there.
Yes,
right now.
it is. It is quite a lot of thunder.
Not even see out there. It is.
I'm
Pouring.
curious if it's even raining here. I
Well,
don't
you're
think
in
so.
Maryland, so it could be
It
on
could
its
miss
way.
you or that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
It looks like it passed by us real quick over where me and Mike
I
are.
just hear the thunder. I don't hear. I also am in a basement apartment, so it's kind
It's.
I can see out the glass door. It's not raining at all for
Yeah,
us.
it's
Okay.
downpouring
Well.
here, so it might just be a quick and then gone kind of thing.
It's probably one of those ones that's moving really fast. Yeah.
That's good. Ooh,
Huh.
I heard it.
Yep, I
Yeah.
heard that one.
Ooh, fun.
Well, if we do flicker, we're both covered because we're both on battery backups, including the
Gotcha,
router.
Gotcha.
So
Nice.
I've lost power and not lost internet at all. So
Love it. Okay, well, as you guys gather together, your god candidates in tow, Ein, Kedrick, Sylvan, Cloak, and Pyzane, you all travel, I'm assuming by ship or teleportation. It really, at this point, doesn't matter, to the island of the Invilium, where Soren is waiting for you outside, actually. He's got the half cape covering his right side of his body, the epaulettes and pauldrons of his armor, and his sword at his side. And he looks like he's like dressed up like he's ready for a ceremony as he approaches you. Well, I suppose this is really it then. These are the 5 we've decided on. Once we enter, there will be a process to this. My mother left a lot of instructions, thankfully. Perhaps this could be the one good thing she's really done for this world. In order to raise you all to godhood, we're going to need to entreat the spark. It cannot be taken... It should not be taken forcefully. You will have to endear to the former fallen god within the spark and prove that you are worthy of it. We will also be using the Divinity Drive's features to reach out to the people of this world. We need to let people know there's a change to the order. Each of you will play an important role in assisting the god candidates in this. Are you all prepared?
Should
Yes.
I bring the emissary now or when we're inside?
When we are inside, you can summon it.
Okay.
Very
I'm
well.
ready.
He gestured for you to follow. You notice there are no more Aurora Elite guards outside. There's just the gate. And as you step through, you enter into a similar chamber with the 2 collapsing blue stars. However, the rest of the chamber is dramatically different. Something you've never seen before here, as you all stand on a floating platform above what looks like an absolutely insanely complicated arcane device. Some massive floating platform in space, covered in bizarre runes and architecture, and 6 glowing circles surrounding the Divinity Drive at its core. Soren gestures. Welcome to the Cradle of Divinity.
Whoa!
That's cool as
I know who's sitting
fucking
there.
shit.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Wow.
This is
I love
the
that.
machine my mother created to siphon the sparks from the Divinity Drive and raise the new gods of this world. Come. He will walk onto this. There's a secondary disc floating at the same level as you. The machine itself is 30 or 40 feet down below you as you are hovering above it.
I walk with Pyzane. I'm holding his hand.
Absolutely. See, the candidates will step on. Oop, sorry.
Oh, I see.
Yep. As the entire platform
That's cool.
begins to move and begins to rotate down around. As it reaches each platform, Isoran gestures. I need to step back. Nope, not right.
Oh.
What the heck?
We're dead.
Sorry.
We're just under the...
Ein steps off at this platform at Isoran's reference, and whoever would like to accompany him. Each candidate should have at least one person with them to facilitate the transfer.
Does the emissary need a trans person? I don't. Do we have enough?
Oh, Vivian's supposed to be here. My apologies. I completely forgot to grab her. And yes, you have enough.
Okay.
Because you brought Tierbrin.
Oh,
Hmm.
perfect.
I suppose Violet will stay with Ryan.
Before Ein gets off the platform, Perry will grab his hand for a moment. I'm proud of you.
My line, honestly. I know I've never said it, but I really am. You turned out much better than me.
Turned out a lot better than I thought you would.
He'll hug you back. And you notice there's a slight tremble, like he's scared. He kind of just takes a breath.
You got this.
Right. Of course.
Easy.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Vivian? Ein. Right. And then continues moving.
I love that.
As it goes around. Cloak is gestured at this one to step off.
I think Tierbrin will join Cloak. As at one point he's like he
You were
was
part of the Rooks. Yeah, you were. Turns around. This one, Hyzane. And I don't even have to ask.
Yep.
Perry will hug Pyzane.
Nope, too late, gone.
No!
This one will be for the emissary.
I'll go. I got
Like, I'll take the bad one.
I got it. Don't worry.
As you step up, manifesting next to you without your influence,
Ooh.
a twisting, misshapen form,
Love it.
constantly
Love it.
changing form, appears
Disgusting.
next to you. Not taking the form of like a dark-eyed Vivian like usual. This is the
I was gonna
true
punch him if he did.
current shape. We move around. This one is Hedrick, and I suppose Vivian's like, well, I suppose we have the most in common. That's off.
Wow, it worked out great.
Yeah.
It actually did. That
Yeah.
was really perfect. As Philbin, of course, and I can only imagine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As it comes to the center.
I just look over to my sister and I just nod. I'm like,
Soren steps off, and the platform returns to its beginning spot. As you all find yourselves on these platforms that are suspended, held by these strange, alien, sculpted shapes of steel surrounding this central machine. You've seen advanced technology in what the monks created and what the travelers have brought, and even what Kite has had. This is beyond any of that. I think you all know that if Soren said Kite created this, you know she didn't. There's no chance with how much she's stolen over the years. This is another thing she must have taken from somewhere else. If she could create this, she'd have no need for all the other thefts.
But from where?
Yes,
Wow.
seriously.
from whom?
As you are all gathered, you see, as Soren steps in the center, it begins to light up at his touch. The right arm that was given to him moves across the divinity drive. You see seams begin to form, splitting it into 5 fragments that then begin to unfold like a flower. and each of the circles around you lights up underneath each of the candidates. Peria, as you stand next to the emissary,
Ugh. Yeah.
you see it looks to you. You know, I had my doubts that we'd get this far. You and I.
Well, kept my end of the bargain.
And of course I shall. I am grateful, truly. I don't think any of the others here truly appreciate what's about to happen as much as I.
What is about to happen?
The 6 of us are about to become part of the fabric of reality. We're about to gain an understanding above and beyond mortality. I've already had some of that, but the thing that I have lacked since my inception is identity. I have never been, and I still am not. But soon I will be.
I hope you make the best of it.
I have no doubt that I will. I am perhaps sad that my role is to act as antagonist. It's a bit insulting. But this much good in one place needs a counterbalance. The Aeons decide so. Does that seem right to you?
That the Aeons get to pick and choose what happens.
There's a universal policing force deciding that you need a devil to counteract your good gods. I am very curious on your take on all of this.
My take is that I want the people of Elkest to thrive and be free of a broken cycle, and I hope that they can find rest when their lives are over.
Rest, one thing I can provide them. Eternal rest.
Well,
So in that part, I will be part of your new, hopeful future. It's been very good dealing with you, Pact Breaker.
likewise, I hope.
Mira, as Sylvan stands on this platform, see he shakes himself out. Okay. This is it. This is really it.
Suppose it is, but instead of having to counterbalance the Vadona, you have to counterbalance that thing.
Whatever that thing. Yeah, looking over, there's just like this.
Oh, you froze?
froze.
AJ, are you still there?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, Mike froze.
Uh-huh. Let me.
No!
okay.
We hear your voice.
I'm
at least.
okay.
Oh, you're back. You're back. Okay.
Whew.
Looking
I
over
see.
there
Like a
is
small
where
blip.
you cut off.
I do. Okay. Looking over there, you see the mass of like darkness and tentacles and just this horrible. Megan, are you still? Okay, great. Sorry, you were still for a second. Now I'm just skeptical.
I think it needed a
Uh,
second to even out.
Yes, yes. As Sylvan kind of sighs. Well, at least it's not Sivadona.
Right.
How much worse could that thing be? I
Famous last words.
know.
Thank you for everything. Not just teachings, but you came and helped us a lot. Came to our aid.
Honestly, you helped me more than you know. It was my pleasure to return the favor. After what happened with me and my brother, I was alone for a very long time. And your companionship and our lessons gave me the purpose I needed to get back out there, to do some real good in the world. I may be the one ascending, but it's only because of you.
You give me too much credit.
You are my favorite student.
I guess
I
you
had
did
an
have.
crush on for a while.
No, that's right. That's right. I was like, for a while, I was your only
You took to
student.
it much better than she did. Absolutely. She tried the druid thing for like a week, and then it was all ranger.
That doesn't
She just
surprise me.
She just couldn't really
No,
get a hold of it.
no, that doesn't. Yeah.
Anyways, guess I'll see you on the other side when this is all over.
Yes.
No, not literally. Well, I guess literally hundreds of years from.
I'll be around.
Sorry, you'll be around. We'll be around. Okay. Violet. See, Ein standing next to you is looking across the way at Paria with the emissary. So why did you get off here with me?
Well,
I can't imagine you have great empathy for me.
you'd be surprised how deep my empathy can be. I sympathize with Zivadona of all people.
Fair.
But also, on a technicality, you are my stepfather, and I wanted to be here for you.
Nope. No. No. I'm barely a father at that. I pats you on the shoulder.
He reaches up and pats you on the
Yes.
shoulder.
He's not like you're tall, but he's not short.
Yeah.
He could
Yeah, no.
reach up. All right.
Don't worry. I'll look after Peria.
Please do. And I don't know how much I'll be able to really. I don't know what this is going to entail, but if she wants to like pray to me or something, I'm okay with that. But I understand that, you know, it would be weird.
I think she'll find a way to contact you somehow. She's very clever.
She is, indeed. All right, get this over with, I guess. Tierbrin. You see Cloak standing there. He's like tapping his foot and kind of fidgety. Okay. Gonna be a god. Gonna be a god of death. That sounds really bad.
Certainly not a title most would wish for, I'm sure,
No,
but
not my favorite. I get it. And I've decided I want to do it. I want to help guide people to a peaceful rest and a good death, and if I can maybe bend the rules a little bit and give some people more time, like I gave myself more time, all the better. I don't really know what this is gonna. I don't know, but do you feel weird, or is it just me? It's probably just me right now. I feel itchy.
My friend, I will give you some parting wisdom that my teacher has given me. The unknown is not to be feared. It is to be explored. And only we can make of the unknown what we desire to be.
Cool.
Into the
Yeah.
unknown.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good. I like that.
Yes. And I'm sure the others will be there to aid you if you need it.
Yeah. Probably also just this place kind of cut off from my time stuff here because of the looks of the stars, the weird stuff. So I just feel off. I'm fine. I'm good. This will be good. This will be good. This will be great. This will be good.
This poor guy.
Great.
Well, perhaps the title God of Death might be a little more loose than we are considering. In fact, considering you are the God of Death, time might be under your purview.
Maybe. I don't know. I should have been more religious. Oh God. I should have gone to church more. Any of them. I should have just learned about what it means. Oh, this is so weird.
I am certain that every mortal who has ever gone never fully understands.
Probably. Okay. All right.
Into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Thanks, voice in the sky.
You're welcome.
Not going to do Kedrick and Vivian because it's me talking to myself, but it's a lot of Kedrick being like, when I'm a god, I'm going to have all of my followers erect a statue for me in front of every holy temple. And Vivian goes, sure. Yeah, whatever you
I'm
say.
only here because I have to be.
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Listen, I barely know you, but what I do know about you is we have a lot in common, and then there's just a certain distance between us where you seem to live in this weird fantasy reality, and I live in reality. So I'm going to try and make that connection with you for this whole, I don't know, I'm here for Peria mostly, and that's thing. Like, whatever. You'll believe in me in time. Yeah, I've had enough of gods. I'm good. You do you, buddy. And then, of course, Medea, Hyzin, as your hands in his, and kind of just rubbing them gently. There's a pressure. You can tell he's nervous.
You're going to be a great god.
I'd rather be a good dad.
Well,
I know saying this now kind of stupid, but you sure this is okay?
yes. If it's to help the world that your child will eventually be in.
Yeah.
It needs to be a good one. And you'll make it that way.
We both will. Me up
You up high?
there and you down
Yes.
here. And...
We got it covered.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that there's no more Zivadonas or Eins or
Megan.
shit like that.
I love you.
I love you so much. Let's fucking
gives
do
him a
this.
kiss.
Yeah,
Let's fucking do this.
gives you a big kiss. As the 5 sections of the Divinity Drive open, this machine that Kite definitely stole from another world, you know that by now. This machine that allows her to grab things across distances of time and space. This machine that has allowed her to destroy the cycle, essentially, by bringing people to this world that should never have been here. But at the same time, this machine is the only reason any of you know each other at this point. This has been the catalyst of everything. And as it opens, the power source, the primary power source that has made this thing able to cross time and space, you see 5 pea-sized motes of light, an array of rainbow color, shining like stars, lift up out of it. As they hover and slowly rotate, each of you, all of you, your attention is drawn towards these lights. Even the emissary is drawn to it. And it's this feeling of like looking at your destiny, looking at your fate, looking at your future. Sparks of divinity. Infinite divine possibility. Condensed into 5 tiny specks of light. As Soren gestures with his right hand under the cloak, you see light begins to move out from the divinity drive, out spreading across all of the strange winding columns going to each of the 6 platforms. He gestures to Peria. Before this, you guys would have consolidated all of the shards of Rovagug into one spark. He gestures to Peria. You may give the emissary his piece now, and I will give the others. Then we can begin. And you see the emissary holds a hand out to you and kind of nods. A deal is a deal.
Deal's a deal.
As you shake on it, the power transfers from you into him. And almost like it's being swallowed by the night sky, this small mote of light goes in and just darkness. And you see him. Finally. I am. And there is a light that fills the emissary as his form changes and begins to solidify into a more humanoid shape.
Oh, don't you be kite. Don't you? Okay.
A silhouetted figure,
Ooh.
wreathed in shadow.
Ooh.
I exist.
Oh.
I am known. I am Eridanus. And as Soren turns back, the rest of the sparks, he gestures with his right hand towards the sparks and pauses. There's a moment where Soren is held stock still as his hand is stretched out towards these sparks. Sparks still slowly spiraling. And in one instant, he reaches out and grabs all 5 sparks with his right hand, and they are absorbed into the arm instantaneously.
Hey, kite. Did we just get duped?
As Soren falls to the ground. And you see under the cloak on his right side, bulging as the right arm grows and swells as Soren falls lifeless to the ground off to the side.
Bitch.
You see rising from the cloak under Soren, as the cloak falls away, you see what looks like the form of Kite. And in one hand, you see 5 motes of light. It is always so satisfying when a plan finally comes to fruition.
Oh no.
And I need all of you to roll initiative.
Oh,
No!
shit!
Yes!
No prep.
It's not over yet!
No!
Not over.
Oh my gosh. No
As
prep.
Yeah.
all of you
I rolled
witness
this shit.
Kite begin to glow with power. Her body swells in size,
Dope.
and she is infused with prismatic light.
Oh shit, bro.
Do I still Eldritch Blast?
Do you still Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, because my patient's dead, man.
Your patron's not dead.
Oh, okay.
Your patron is right next to you. You are a Hexblade Warlock.
Oh.
You accepted a spear quite some time ago.
Perry is stupid. Okay. Moving on!
Hexblades make their pact known through a weapon.
Yeah. Oh, now I know why he said so many things about. Yeah, you don't draw any power from me.
Your patron has been the emissary for a long time.
That's hilarious. I love
That's
that.
fucking great.
Last day to figure out what's happening at school.
And although we are rolling initiative, we will be picking up battle next session.
Oh my god.
But I wanted to get the initiative out now,
We know it.
so you guys can have time to prepare.
Oh.
As the final boss that I have prepared for 3 years.
Oh.
He finally got us to fight Kite.
I have been keeping this secret for so long. Like, I've been talking to AJ all week about how, like, I don't know what's gonna happen with Kite. I wonder, maybe, she'll come up later in the next campaign. No!
I know.
Are you kidding me?
It's finally happening.
You think Kite would give up? No.
No.
I want that happy ending,
So
We'll still get it. It'll feel worth it.
Oh man!
Fucking
I'm
great,
so
man.
glad.
One
took
final
counterspell now.
combat.
Mike,
Woo!
Mike, why do you keep
is-
Mike? What's all the initiatives, Mike?
you have gods around you.
You have
Yeah.
friends.
Oh right.
You have
I thought they were enemies.
would-be gods. Oh no.
Oh.
There's no need for more enemies with Kite, I assure you.
Oh,
You
boy.
thought
Just
Zivadona was bad.
We had
Just turn the fabric of reality on its head. It's fine.
So,
Oh my gosh.
Kite the Usurper,
Goes first.
top of the
Checks out.
initiative.
That checks out.
We will pick that up
Oh my
Next.
gosh.
I like it. I like it. Yes.
with the true final battle of the Black Aurora
I'm
Kite
so excited.
in Villis.
I'm so fucking excited. You have no idea.
Beat
I got it.
of Divinity.
Oh boy. I have to change.
You son of a bitch.
Shit.
Listen,
You son
the
of a bitch,
pieces
I'm
were
in.
there. Soren was given an arm from Kite. The only thing that could interact with any of
Yep.
her machines. Kite abandoned Castellus at the
Yeah.
last minute because she had
Checks out.
a better
Checks out.
plan. He came up with the god plan in the first place.
Yep.
The apostle plan was her first plan. That was plan A. If
Mhm.
that didn't go, plan B. I become god of all.
Ah. And
I
the Aeons
love it.
can't do shit because we're in the
The
Invilium.
Aeons can't do shit because you're in the
No.
Invilium. That's exactly right, AJ.
Oh my.
Which also reminds me, Tyrbrand does not have his Aeon form in here. He only
Yeah, I
has his
have a
dragon
feeling.
form.
Uh-huh.
So I will
Oh.
let you
So
know
cool. I
now.
love this.
Oh,
I love
man.
this so much.
I will let you know now.
Man, I almost plane shifted too to use this thing. That's so funny.
The only reason, no, to clarify, Kite has 5 sparks of divinity that she has forcefully taken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As Isorin said, they shouldn't be taken forcefully. So she's not as powerful as she would be if they had
Okay.
accepted her.
Yeah.
She is holding the power of 5 dead gods in her hand.
Yay.
There is a saving grace, though.
Huh.
You guys gathered all the shards of Rovagog, and you have one fledgling god on your side.
Woo!
I will be introducing void actions.
Oh.
Oh, I do need to ask, because even though it was kind of like roleplayed, would we have leveled to 18 from Dane?
You know what?
Please say
Yes.
Yeah.
Dane would have been worth it.
We get
So
to
you
level
guys all
18.
Level yourselves to 18 before next
Okay.
session, and you can review the void actions handout. This will be a process by which, by wounding Kite significantly each round, weakening her connection to the sparks, and then each of you must give a help
Rise up.
action to one of the god candidates and initiate a skill challenge to coax the spark out of Kite and into the candidate.
Oh.
For every spark
Like
removed
that.
from Kite, she gets significantly weaker. Right now, she's really
Pretty damn strong.
Where's this at? I'm sorry, I can't see it. I can't find it.
It's a handout. It should be. Oh, hang on. Fool that I am. There we go. Now you should be able to see
There it is. Void actions.
Oh my
Void
god.
I'm so
action.
fucking hype. You have no
As
idea.
the emissary Eridanus will be helping you.
How do you spell that? A
I'll
R
put
R
it.
I.
I'll put it
Okay.
into NPCs.
I want to see if I got it right.
Whoa, this is
I don't
so
think so.
fucking cool.
Nope.
And this will be.
Oh
So just so you know, I did plan it out. We will be finishing on 140 because next session will be 139, a whole session of battle, and then 140 will be epilogue.
You cheeky bastard.
Ha 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 hey. And I'm so glad I got you to use that card before this happened. Because I cannot tell you. I was like, how do I get around that? She can just undo the ending. Like, I have to get you to use that card somehow.
Oh.
If Felix hadn't rolled that one, I was screwed. I was agonizing like all week. I'm like, I guess she just has it. There's nothing I can do. It's gonna happen.
Tonight.
Just like
Undo.
Yeah.
Prep.
yeah,
We go, yeah.
exactly.
Let's go. It's fine. You're good.
Essentially, like it would have like come into like you outside the pavilion going, sorry, we need to take a second. Hold on 1 minute. We need to I need to use the bathroom. Be right back. Hey, Kite's in possessing a Soren. Like what? Oh yeah,
Wait.
Soren's dead.
No. But
Oh,
when?
yeah.
Gross. Oh.
Say.
No.
Rose
say.
is gonna be angry.
Ooh. Ew.
Say.
Ooh,
That's what happened with Vivian.
I know.
Kite's kind of like Zeus.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta kill the kid. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
Oh,
dark
kill
on
Vivian then, I guess.
No, I was kidding.
Oh.
Yes. So
This is great.
Oh
I love
my
this.
god.
I thought we were gonna go out with a fizzle, but no, Mike, you did it.
no.
You did it,
Oh,
man.
Are you
I love
kidding?
it. Yes.
Kite has been
yes.
so I'll also give you this. If you guys had raised Zivadona to divinity, she would be doing this right now instead. Zivadona would
Yes.
have tried to kill all of the other candidates and claim all the sparks for herself.
Yeah, that
It
makes
was
sense.
always going to there was no in between. It was either going to be Zivadona or Kite. Those were the two options for Big Bad Evil Guy of this campaign.
Oh,
And we got both.
We got two though.
And you got both! You chose both!
Secret
¿Por qué no los dos?
Honestly, it's good that we killed Zivadona because we got the levels.
Yes, so
Yeah.
much stronger now. But yes, we will be.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh my
and
gosh.
as you see with the void actions, you can plan ahead which ones you want to do first because succeeding on the raising of a god gives you a static permanent buff for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
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 I will also say that each of the blessings that you're taking away from Kite reduces some of her abilities. She has some things. Each of the sparks is adding to her ability pool. So if you remove a spark, she has less abilities. That being said, even base level Kite, very powerful. Extremely proficient spellcaster.
I get an ASI.
Hey, look at that.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take Resilient Constitution. Done.
Boy, yeah, I could either take.
Oh.
I'd hit 16 in Arcane Archer, so that's either
and skill checks are made advantage.
third in that or an ASI in. I'm gonna. All right, well, I'm gonna send a raid out and
Sure.
then level
Oh
my
my
character.
God.
Thank you.
Oh my
I'm so
Oh my
excited.
god.
Well, we ended early. We don't got to part ways just yet if we don't want to. So just send out the
Yeah.
raid. And...
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming out. Apparently, we have 2 more sessions. So, you take care. We're gonna go send the raid out to Honeyboxy, Honeybee VTuber. Take care, have a good night, and holy shit.